Hello, intuitive friends, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, take a look down below in the description box. For those of you who are watching this after the live stream, welcome. For those of you that are watching during the live stream, well, first of all, those that are watching after the live stream, you're going to be able to see the timestamps down below. If you're watching here during the live stream, just don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, continue to subscribe. And we're going to jump into the readings today here. This is for the Singles Collective. Don't forget those of you who are watching after the live stream, please give this a thumbs up as well. Today, I'm going to be channeling messages only for the Singles Collective, focusing on April 15th all the way through May 15th. What I'm going to be channeling here for you is who's drawn to you romantically. Okay, so who is possibly drawn to you romantically between April 15th and May 15th, or who's coming towards you, or vice versa. Okay, it could go either way. That being said, let's get ready for this reading. Remember, intuitive friends, I will place the timestamps a little later. Okay, once I'm done with this reading, give me 2 seconds here. This looks a little blurry there. There we go. All right, intuitive friends, let's jump into the reading. We're going to start with Aries. Hi, Aries, and welcome back to the channel. Whether you are an Aries sun, moon, rising, or whether you are an Aries in other placements on your astrological natal chart that focus on love, connections, relationships, marriage, partnerships, then these messages are also for you. And those placements are as follows. If you're an Aries in your Venus, or an Aries in your Juno, or in Aries in your 5th or 7th houses, then these messages are for you. All right, single Aries, let's take a look here at who is possibly drawn to you, focusing on April 15th all the way through May 15th, okay? All right, let's take a look. Who's here possibly for Aries? Who is here for Aries? What energy is coming in towards you? This could also be vice versa. This could be someone that you're moving towards as well. Ooh, nine of cups, okay? I feel, hold on, give me 1 second. It just flipped over there. Okay, so you have this person has 9 of cups and the high priestess. I feel that this person who may be drawn to you, or vice versa, a person who has been wishing, hoping, and desiring things to move in the area of love for themselves. In other words, they've been hoping, wishing, and maybe even here manifesting to, towards meeting, someone like you. I feel that they're very optimistic in regards to their love life. All right. I feel this person could be very intuitive. They do have here the high priestess. So this is a person who may be just, again, intuitive. They may not use those words. They just may say things like, sometimes I get a gut level feeling, or sometimes I get a hunch. Or who knows, maybe they might just, very well say to you, yeah, I'm a very intuitive person, However, this may resonate with this person. The 9 of Cups is here as a kind of indicator that this person is really ready to, to explore a connection, a friendship. I feel this person is genuinely satisfied with their life. I feel that there's like that one thing that they are hoping, wishing, and desiring that really kind of like for them to feel that complete emotional fulfillment, because at the end of the day, this is the 9 of Cups, is not the 10 of Cups. Okay, 10 of Cups is very much connected to to connecting with someone else, is very much connected to the emotional harmony that certain people, friendships bring. So I do feel that this person is pretty much very much genuinely satisfied in regards to their life in general. They just really are looking for or open to the possibility of meeting someone. I do feel um this person who's drawn to you may possibly here feel like vibes and energy is going to be important. Even if this person isn't intuitive, I feel the vibes and the energy between you and them and you is going to be very important. That's going to let them know is if this is something that they've been wishing, hoping, and desiring. I do feel that you're going to check off um a lot of what they may have here on their list, and I think it's going to be this vice versa type of energy. This person who is possibly here romantically drawn to you April 15th through May 15th may also feel like there's an effortless feeling here when it comes to getting to know you, you getting to know them. That could be the conversations, that could be just mutual vibes and energy here. Let's get more about this person who is possibly drawn to you here April 15th through May 15th. They have focus and catalyst. Embrace the challenges that propel you forward. This person has gone through a lot, maybe a lot in their love life. Okay. Like I said, I feel that they've overcome this energy. I feel they're more satisfied with how things are moving along in their life. The high priestess is someone who tends to be also coming across as a little bit more quiet, more, kind of introverted in regards to expressing themselves. Okay, because I don't feel any forward movement with the high priestess is more internal. So I do feel that this person could be a secret admirer. Okay, says focus and catalyst. This person could be watching you, observing you from a distance. Okay. Or it could be vice versa. You could be very much interested in someone here, and this person may feel the same way as well. So there you go. You have the Nine of Cups. Let's get more information here, details in regards to this person who's possibly drawn to you, April 15th through May 15th. Ooh, B. I feel this person again. This person could be around you. Okay. This person could possibly be around your energy. B is about community. It's about being around other people. So this person could be working or in a career where teamwork is very important. Okay. They could also be working for like a nonprofit community. They could be working or maybe going to school. Maybe they're busy. I do feel this person may be juggling more than one thing in their life. All right. I have this kind of energy here coming through with B as number one. They could be very busy. And that could be the reason, like I said here at the top. Give me 1 second, intuitive friends. All right. I do feel here with B, this person, like I said, could be busy. They could have a lot of responsibilities on their shoulders. And I feel that in regards to work, they may be doing very well. Like I said, I feel that there's this energy here that they are satisfied with their life in general, to just feel like they have one element that may be missing or that they are yearning for or desiring here with the Nine of Cups, so that they can feel like they have the whole package going on in regards to their life. And that could be the area of love. So this person who may be drawn to you, so they have this symbol here of air. Okay. Now, doesn't have to be, but it could be someone who, let's see, what do we have here? The high priestess, we have moon. But here with the Nine of Cups, we have Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And with the air energy here, I'm picking up Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, that could be of importance here. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. Could give us a little bit more details here about this person. Let's see what else is coming through. Who is possibly drawn to you romantically, or who's coming towards you, or vice versa, someone that you may feel like you want to move towards them romantically. This person has here the Strength card. It says everything you've experienced in your life has made you a strong and courageous. Like I said, this person may have gone through a difficult time, maybe in love, maybe in other areas, but I do feel that possibly here, April 15th through May 15th, they're a person who's generally satisfied with how things are going in their life. They just have one cup that's missing here in order to make this Nine of Cups into a Ten of Cups. And that one thing that's missing is perhaps a person who is compatible, okay, who they vibe with, who they feel very much connected, that there's this kind of effortless connection here, okay? Here they have embraced the challenges that propel you forward. Again, a person who's very strong, strong-minded, strong-willed, a person who is very much focusing on the end goal, on moving up, on moving forward. Yes, they may have had trials and tribulations, may be very much connected to their love life, but they're very open to moving forward. And they could just be really busy. I feel there's this sense of charisma here with this person. This person, it doesn't come across as like so much as a social butterfly, but here with B, I feel that they would be a type of person who's like really, ooh, look at that dog barking. It says advice from a friend. Here with the B, I feel like this person is like a person who would get along really good with other people. Okay. They may be community minded. They might like to do charity work or volunteer work. Yeah, they may have a lot of passion towards work or their career, which may not give them a lot of time to focus on love and dating. Or maybe they've been very busy with the healing process as well. But yeah, I feel that this person is very much open to this possibility here of being drawn to you. Advice from a friend. I feel this person, like I said at the top of the reading, I feel this person is very charismatic. They have people around them that care about them. And I feel that the people around them have said, hey, listen, you focus so much on work. What about your love life? What about giving your love life a little bit of focus and energy here? So I feel that this person that may be drawn to you could be a very busy bee person, again, who's very strong-minded, strong-willed, again, generally satisfied with what's going on in their life. They feel that one piece is missing. This person that may be possibly drawn to you here, especially with the High Priestess, could be intuitive, could be very much connected to their passion, their drive, hobbies could be important here. But vibe and energy is super important to this person. Okay, so this is what I'm picking up here in regards to who is possibly drawn to you here, Aries, romantically, April 15th through May 15th. I hope these messages have been insightful as the time evolves. Let me know if these messages have resonated for you. Drop a rose in the comment section if they have, or if they do in the near future. That being said, intuitive friends, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Up next, we have Taurus. Single Taurus, you are up next. But first, intuitive friends, those of you who are watching live, welcome. Those of you who just subscribed to the channel, thank you. Today, I am channeling messages for the Singles Collective, focusing on who is possibly drawn to you romantically between April 15th through May 15th. All right, intuitive friends, we're going to jump straight into Taurus. Sorry, give me 1 second. Taurus, I just shuffled that here and I saw success and abundance here. So Very interesting. All right, Taurus, let's see what's coming through for you. Hello, Taurus, and welcome back to the channel. Whether you are a Taurus, sun, moon, rising, or whether you are a Taurus in other parts of your astrological natal chart that focus on love, connections, partnerships, marriage, relationships, and so forth. And those areas are as follows. If you are a Taurus in your Venus, or a Taurus in your Juno, or Taurus in your fifth, or Taurus in your seventh house, then these messages are for you. All right, Taurus, let's take a look here at what may be unfolding for you in regards to who is possibly drawn to you, focusing on April 15th through May 15th. Okay. All right, let's see who's here for Taurus. Who's here for Taurus, possibly April 15th through May 15th? Wow, you have the 10 of Cups. You have someone who's really focused and ready to really, I'm feeling like this very kind of happy, joyful person. Okay, so personality-wise, I'm getting this energy. I'm also getting here a person who feels very much completely fulfilled in their life in general. Okay. So I don't feel that this is a person who's like wanting to seek a connection or a friendship because they're trying to replace a need or something like that. I feel this is a person who truly, genuinely feels very much stable in regards to their own happiness. I feel that they feel a sense of fulfillment or feel the sense of like um fully fulfilled. Like I don't feel this as a person who's like chasing love or anything like that, you know. This energy is coming across as someone who's happy-go-lucky. I'm also getting a person who really is very interested in peaceful connections. I feel that there's this sense of like them really moving in a direction here where they finally feel like really emotionally fulfilled in their life as a single person. And so, like, meeting you or being drawn to you is just like you adding to the happiness and the contentment they already have or that they are already feeling and experiencing in their life. This person could be very much connected to their friends, family, loved ones. Family may be of importance. This person may have children. They don't have to, but they could. Okay. But I do feel a deep connection to friends, family, and loved ones. And let's get more details here in regards to who's here for you, Taurus, April 15th through May 15th. Seven of Wands. And right behind that, we have the Hierophant. I mean, talk about this person feels very much connected to you. They really, I mean, they're going to have their eyes on you here. This could be a friend also. It could be someone that you may already know, especially here with the Ton of Cups. With the Seven of Wands energy, I feel this person is very much standing in what they truly are passionate about. This is a person who would defend and protect the relationship. Um, Even if they feel cornered or something, like especially if like their friends, family, or loved ones may become, or if they have someone in their life that may be a little bit intrusive, I feel this is a type of person who would protect and stand their ground. So Taurus, if you had a connection maybe in the past or recent past where you know your ex-partner didn't stand up for the connection, or I feel this person is completely the opposite of that energy. Okay. As like here with the Seven of Wands, I'm also getting this person not just standing very firm on their beliefs and the things that they are passionate about, but I'm also getting here a person who's not going to stop fighting for the love in the connection, meaning this is a person who's willing to put in the work. And not only the work, but is a person who is deeply committed to wanting that kind of complete connection, that has the, friendship aspect, that has the adventure aspect, that has the chemistry aspect, that has the passion aspect, but also has the aspect of commitment. It has the element here, especially with the Hierophant and Tarot. This person has learned through their past situations, circumstances, and events. They've learned that moral alignment is important, meaning that their belief system, okay, they're very, yeah, this person could be a type of person who's very like firm and knows what they want. They know the type of person and personality and qualities they're looking for, because at the end of the day, they really want a great, happy, peaceful, committed relationship here with the Ten of Cups. Of course, I'm going to add more messages here, but very, very beautiful energy here. I mean, this person who may be possibly drawn to you, um, maybe even here, like I said, you might know this person through mutual friends or friend of a friend, or colleagues or something. So there could be here a connection here with the Ten of Cups. But this Hierophant, I mean, this is you in the reading. You're popping up as a person that they have their eye on, But let's see what else is coming through. Who is possibly drawn romantically to Taurus during April 15th through May 15th? So let's see. Personality, descriptors, what's coming through here for you, Taurus. Clarity, as you wish. Stay present, truth emerges. Integrity is super important here for this person. Here in the side, I don't know if you could see it. Hopefully you can. That is lavender and a candle, but I'm getting the lavender here being a sense of peace. Okay. Again, peace, harmony, super important for this person. Okay. Emotional harmony, complete fulfillment. They're happy. They're good. They want someone who enhances this. So this person that may be drawn to you not only is a person who expects integrity to be a key part here of the friendship or the connection. They're very much committed to putting in the work and standing firmly on their beliefs, mutual beliefs here, super important, okay, to this person, because the Seven of Wands is someone who is very much connected to their principles here, okay. And so clarity here, again, it's more about peace than clarity. How this is coming through for me. This is a person who could very well be a person who meditates, who really connects with themselves. They kind of take a moment to do the self-care needed in order for them to really connect with their inner oracle or their inner knowing. Let's see what other personality traits are coming through. What other personality traits or descriptors are coming through here? Oh, they have Fox, and there's another card right behind. They also have Bee. Fox here coming across as someone who's clever, resourceful. This person could be in a position where they may be teaching others. Okay, Fox are pack animals. They're very much connected to their pack, the loyalty aspect of it. All right. Fox is coming across here. If you take a look here, is earth element. So, they do have here double earth. This person could have a strong earth element on their astrological natal chart. But I'm getting here a little bit of everything. But because earth came up twice, I do want to mention that here. Okay. I'm going to talk about B in a minute, but I am getting someone who is intelligent, resourceful, grounded. And they may be at times kind of busy. They may have a job that keeps them on their feet. And they may have some type of hobbies or things that they do in order to help them either clear their mind or feel more present. They may be a spiritual person or a religious person, either or. Fox, I have here written at the bottom, I have skillful, strong mate and teacher. Again, I just mentioned that a little while ago, especially here with the Hierophant energy. Okay, Hierophant is also the sense of learning or commitment here. So very much committed to growth. I feel this person is also. This person also has B, community minded individual, person who may be, again, very much connected to their friends, family, loved ones. This person could be a parent, doesn't have to be, but remember, foxes are pack animals and bees are community minded insects. Okay. 10 of Cups is also representing family. So this person may be very much connected to family or may be focusing on having a type of connection that could lead to a higher level of commitment. Okay. Wow. Very, very nice energy here, Taurus. Let's see what else is coming through. Who's here for Taurus? Who's here for single Taurus? All right, this did a very big peekaboo. They have Ram. You know what's so interesting? I was going to mention it, but then I got caught up with all the other messages that I was channeling. But listen to this very carefully here, Taurus, okay? There is a big possibility that this person who's drawn to you may be in Aries. Now, of course, that is a possibility. The Aries sign doesn't have to be in their sun sign. They could have Aries any other placements in their moon, in their rising, in their Venus, in their Juno, in their fifth house, in their seventh house. And not only because Ram came out here for you as this person who may be drawn to you, but also here, Taurus, because Aries also had B in their reading. So quite interesting that the person who's drawn to you, Taurus, or maybe someone that you may be drawn to as well, it could go either or, has B just like the Aries reading, and then you're also getting Ram here. So there you go. Now, I want to talk about this person here, possibly drawn to you, or who's coming towards you, or you may be moving towards this person. It could go either way. It says a stubborn, aggressive person. I feel this person, like I said, with the Seven of Wands energy, this person is like when they kind of like make up their mind on something, they may come across as a little bit stubborn or a little bit more undetermined, emotions, chemistry, super important for this person as well. Okay, that at times I do feel that their temper may may get the best of themselves from time to time. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's not Aries that they may have on their astrological natal chart. They could also have another fire sign, so it could be Leo or Sagittarius as well. But again, this person also came up for Aries, so very, very interesting. So this could be a very vice versa type of energy here. All right, let's take a look. Oh, that did another big peekaboo here, and you have Forest, muddled, unclear thinking. What I want to say here in regards to this force and unclear thinking, I do feel that this person is a person who's very passionate, a person who may very well, when they feel a little bit attacked or defensive or cornered, they're kind of, listen, we all have flaws. No one's perfect. Okay. So just, giving you a heads up on that, Taurus, because there's also a part of you, Taurus, that tends to be a little bit also on the very much determined side. And when you see what you see and you feel that you know what you know, and it makes common sense, like it's common sense and it's practical and it's sensible, it's like that's it. It's very difficult to sway you into looking at things from another perspective. I feel that this person also may have that tendency. No, no shade on Taurus, because I'm a Taurus sun. Okay, so I get it. But there is a little bit of a contrast here in regards to maybe either you or this person. One person may look at something from an aerial view and the other person looking at something very, very specifically. So one person could look at the broad scope, and the other person may be very much blinded by the details. So I do feel that there could be a little bit of that personality clash. All in all, I feel that with determination and with both of you kind of figuring out how to work your way through that, learning from each other, especially here with the Hierophant, allowing both of you to gain some type of clarity, illumination, in regards to, again, when things don't seem very clear or they may not come across very clearly. Peace and harmony here being at the top of the focus here for this person. That being said, single Taurus, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to drop a rose in the comment section if these messages resonate for you throughout April and throughout mid-May. Okay, that being said, all the way through mid-May, I should say. Other than that, intuitive friends, thank you so much. And up next, we have Gemini. But before we jump into Gemini's reading, I do want to say, intuitive friends, welcome to the channel. For those of you who are watching me live, for those of you who are first time here on the channel, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. All my links are down below. That being said, intuitive friends, we're going to jump to the next reading, and that's going to be for Gemini. All righty. Hello, single Gemini, and welcome back to the channel. Whether you are a Gemini in your sun, moon, or rising, or if you are a Gemini on other placements on your astrological natal chart that focus on love, connections, partnerships, marriage, relationships, and those areas are as follows. If you are a Gemini in your Venus, or a Gemini in your Juno, or a Gemini in your 5th house, or a Gemini in your 7th house, then these messages are also for you. Today, single Gemini, I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on who is possibly drawn to you romantically April 15th through May 15th. Also here, who may be coming towards you, or vice versa, who is the person that you may be interested in moving towards. Again, it could be either way. I'm going to be channeling here the person's personality or descriptors, anything that comes through in regards to this person here, who is possibly or who may possibly be drawn to you. And you just saw that flipped over on its own. And Gemini, you have here the King of Wands energy, okay? King of Wands energy, this person, first of all, I'm getting Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So that could be an important thing here for you, or that could be a clue. It doesn't have to be in their sun sign. It could be in other placements, okay? So it could be their moon, their rising. It could be maybe in their Venus or Juno, or their 5th or 7th houses. But the King of Wands is someone who's charismatic, a go-getter, someone very attractive, okay? So this person who may be drawn to you is coming across as someone who's attractive, someone who's charismatic, confident in themselves, a lot of yang energy, a person who's proactive. And I feel this person really likes a person to also be proactive and show that they're equally interested, okay? So Gemini, don't overthink this because if this person doesn't feel like you're equally interested, they may take that sign of like, I don't think Gemini is interested. This person is coming in as someone, again, who could be creative. Okay, this person could be a risk taker. I do feel a lot of yang energy here, yang energy being fire. Okay, they've gained mastery over their own ability to be creative, to be forward thinking, forward moving type of individual. This person could be in a leadership position. They don't have to be, but they could, or they have leader a leader mindset or this kind of confidence that comes across as like they can lead, okay? Or they would be a good person here. Like if you're the type of like go-getter type of energy, then it would resonate with you. Here is how this is coming across. They have here the King of Cups. This person drawn to you, I'm getting this yin yang energy here. Whether it's you, Gemini, who may be moving towards this person, or this person who's equally drawn to you. I want to talk about this person being one person, but I'm also getting a second energy. So I'll talk about that in a minute. In regards to this being one person, right? The King of Wands, again, they're very proactive. They could be nurturing, compassionate, person who has mastered their ability to be, to have the intelligence, the maturity, the emotional intelligence, the emotional maturity, to keep calm, cool, collected. So that's a really good balance. They know when to move towards something or be proactive, and they may also know when to take a step back and let things flow and grow. Okay, so this is really, really a beautiful yin yang energy. This person could be very balanced, have a very balanced type of energy. Again, knowing when to fire things up and move forward, and know when to take a step back and allow things to flow. Okay, this person could be very intuitive as well. All right, now I'm channeling here for this one person. However, Gemini, of course, Gemini, okay, twins here. You can have two people who are very much drawn to you, or you may be drawn to two people. Could go vice versa here. King of Cups here. I'm getting Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces here for you, single Gemini. That's another possibility. Now, remember, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces could be in other placements on the astrological natal chart. It could be in their sun sign, but it could also very well be in their moon, rising, Venus, Juno, third. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said third house, but okay, whatever. It could be in their third house. Don't know why I would even say that. But that's what channeled through. But they could be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces in their fifth, or their seventh houses, okay, which are about connections, okay? This person who may be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces may also have a good yin yang energy as well, okay? They may know when to move towards something, they may know when to take a step back. So for you, Gemini, it could come across as one person. For others of you, you may feel that these are two people, two different people with two different energies, both equally interested in you, or vice versa. You could be interested in them. Let's get more messages here in regards to the King of Wands and the King of Cups, both King energy. So there's a great mastery here in regards to passion, chemistry, drive, compassion, tenderness, caring, nurturing energies. Okay, let's get more clarity, personality, or other descriptors that may come through in regards to this person for you, single Gemini. Look at that apology card and reconciliation again with twins. Didn't I just mention that to you? You are Gemini. Duality is part of your nature and part of your sign. So again, yes, I said apology card and reconciliation. I'll talk about that in a minute, but I want to talk about the fact that there are two people here. Just like I mentioned here, you can have two people drawn to you, or you may be drawn to two people. Now, listen carefully, single Gemini, because this is the other storyline that's coming through. Take what resonates, all right? There may be one person in this two people energy, two people that are drawn to you, or two people that you may be drawn to, where one of them, there may have been some type of breakup, separation, divorce, or some type of friction, tension, or argument. And there could be someone here where either you or them, there's this energy of apology or reconciliation between the both of you. Either you or the other person may be trying to repair this either past connection, past relationship, or friendship, or whatever this may be, this connection. Okay. So it's coming across as one of these two people here, maybe someone that you dealt with already. Okay. And they're trying to come back into your energy, or you may be trying to go back into their energy. I don't know, could go vice versa. But apology card and reconciliation, again, there is a possibility that this person could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Okay. Now, if it's not connected to their sign, it could be connected to the person's I'm sorry, not the person. It could be connected to the season. Okay. So there could be here something very much connected to like this season. Now, what's interesting here, Gemini, is that starting April, I want to say 25th or 26th, around there, Venus is going to be in your sign, which means, okay, that there could be that extra oomph in regards to wanting to meet people, people seeing you as someone that they're very interested in getting to know. You may be very interested in, different people, multiple people, because I am getting two. Oh, do you have the frog here? So I'm getting that energy here as well. Frog, we have, frog is a water sign. Okay, water element. So you do have water element here. Who knows? Maybe you have water somewhere in your astrological natal chart. Okay. So a lot of yin energy coming through here with this King of Cups and the frog. All right. The frog says here, water, earth, healing, cleanse. Again, for some of you, listen, you may not want to hear this if there's this kind of tumultuous friction between you and someone here. Maybe a blast from the past, maybe a breakup, separation, or divorce. I do feel that there could be someone here either still aching, their heart still kind of in this melancholic type of energy in regards to a breakup, separation, or divorce. Now, it could be the person that's coming in towards you. Just be aware that just make sure that that person is, it's dead, done, and over with whatever connection, like they've done the healing. Okay, because that's going to be super important. You want to make sure this person has healed from whatever breakup, separation, or divorce they may have gone through. Okay, because you don't want this person carrying this over to you. All right, so it could be very easily here, okay, that this person that's drawn to you may have something happening in the background too. That is a possibility. It could go either way. So, yeah, frog coming across here as healing and cleansing. This could also be talking about here that this person has done the healing within themselves. They have allowed themselves to reconcile with themselves or whatever this situation, circumstance, and may be connected to their own, prior love history here, their prior connections with, breakup, separation, or divorce. Maybe they've done the healing here. Okay. So that also coming through. All right. Let's take a look at more information here. Let's get more clarity, personality, description. Who's here for Gemini? Who's here for Gemini? April 15th through May 15th. All right, let's see what's coming through. Who's here for single Gemini? And we have spiritual teacher. All right, this person could, again, I feel this person has gone through a very big breakup, separation, or divorce. Okay. It's coming across as that may be very much connected to their past or recent past. Either they've done the healing or they're still in the healing process of this. Okay. Again, I'm getting a little bit of just making sure that this person is really fully healed in regards to that. And also you, Gemini, making sure that you've either cut the cords with your past or past connections if you're really looking forward to starting something new. Okay. Spiritual teacher says you heal with your classes, sessions, and seminar. I feel this person that is drawn to you may have gone through some type of like retreat, some type of like healing, whether it was self-help, whether it was like a retreat, whether this may have been, spiritual counsel, religious counsel. Maybe they have added a sense of like yoga, energy healing, spirituality into the mix in regards to their lifestyle. So that could also be, this could be a person who's a light worker as well. Okay, very well could be as well. But I feel this person has some type of intuitive knowledge or spirituality, is not knowledgeable either in religious or spiritual things here. Okay. But yeah, especially with the fact that if this person has a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, anywhere on their astrological natal chart, they could very well be a very intuitive person or open to that type or level of spirituality, or at least be open to it. Okay. All right, let's see here what else is coming through. All right, something flipped up here. Rat, someone working against you behind your back. I'm telling you, there's this energy here of someone from your past or recent past, or someone from this person who's interested in you from their past or recent past. Something here is coming up. Okay. But again, look at that. Someone working against you behind. Yes, I feel there's this energy. And listen, for some of you, this is going to resonate, especially if this was a connection that, again, there was a breakup, separation, divorce, or kind of like a time out between the both of you. Because this person who's drawn to you could be very well be connected to, there's something about either someone on your end or on their end, some type of gossip or rumor mill type of energy here. Okay. So if this is a person you already dealt with, just keep in mind, you do have two energies here. If this is something someone you dealt with in the past or recent past, look at that. Scales, justice, reconciliation, repairing, balancing something off, making something right. This person who may be drawn to you may be someone from the past or recent past who was led to believe or think something due to other people, gossip. I feel that there's this energy of them wanting to balance something off or repair something here, especially with apology card, reconciliation here. And especially here with frog, which is a lot of water energy. So I think a lot of tears may have been shed here. If this is resonating for you in regards to someone from the past or recent past. For those of you, this is a new connection, and maybe this person that's drawn to you is still trying to balance or have this kind of work and love balance in their life, or they're trying to balance their work life or responsibilities so that they can start or begin dating. Okay, it says keep your life in balance. So that is coming across here for this, in regards to the personality or descriptor here connected to this person that may be drawn to you, single Gemini. Remember at the top of the reading, talk about validation, confirmation. I mentioned that there is this energy that's coming through that this person could possibly be a person who's very much stable, balanced. Okay, they have the yang energy, they have the yin energy. They know when to go with the flow. They know when to be compassionate and nurturing, but they also know when they need to move forward towards something and be a little bit more forward thinking or forward moving. So I do feel that this person may have a very good balanced energy in regards to that. I feel that there's an energy here as well as them being kind of like impartial, diplomatic. All right. This could also be connected to their work. Okay. They could be connected to a job or a career where they need to be objective or impartial, or that may be law enforcement, justice, scales of justice, maybe something having to do with advocacy as well. But I'm getting that energy as well. Okay. They don't like gossip. They don't like people to be in their business, okay? Because I get a rat there. They value integrity. It's like, you know, if we're together and whatever happens in our connection is our business. It's not for everyone to know. So this person could be a little bit private as well, is what I'm picking up. That being said, single Gemini, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe here to the channel. Up next, we have Cancer. But before I jump into Cancer's reading, I do want to say intuitive friends, for those of you who are watching, welcome. Thank you so much for being part of the Lexa Tarot family. For those of you who just subscribed today, thank you. For those of you who are current subscribers, welcome back. For those of you who are just stopping by, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you're liking what you are watching. I hope that these messages are resonating for you. If not, they may resonate at a later time. Be sure to take a look at my monthly readings and all other readings that I have on my playlist. There's a lot of content on my playlist, so take a look at that. All right. Now we're going to jump into Cancer, okay? We are going through the astrological signs in the order that they appear on the astrological calendar, okay? All right. Let's see what's coming through for Cancer. Hello, Cancer, single Cancer. Welcome back to the channel. If you are a Cancer sun, moon, rising, or if you are a Cancer anywhere else on your astrological natal chart where it focuses on love, connections, marriage, partnerships, relationships, and those areas are as follows. If you are a Cancer in your Venus, I wanted to say Gemini. Interesting. Okay. If you have Cancer in your Venus, or Cancer in your Juno, or Cancer in your 5th house, or Cancer in your 7th house, then these messages here, Cancer, are also for you. Let's jump straight into the reading here, Cancer. If you're interested in learning more about me, just take a look down below in the description box. Okay. Now, let's take a look here, Cancer, what's coming through for you. Who is possibly drawn to you romantically here? Focusing on April 15th. Ooh, that did a very big peekaboo, so I got to bring it out here. Yeah, the 7 of Cups. Who here is possibly drawn to you romantically between April 15th through May 15th, or who's coming towards you, or vice versa, who you may be moving towards romantically, okay? Because this is all focusing in regards to your love life. So this person that may be coming through, or maybe that's coming through in regards to possibly being drawn to you, has the 7 of Cups, okay? Now, the 7 of Cups here, there's a lot of kind of like what if energy connected here. I feel this person is a little bit quiet here, Cancer. I feel that they were kind of like observing you from afar. You may have a secret admirer, someone that very much is interested in you. You could also be interested in this person in return, but I do feel that this person is very much interested in you, and they're very much into their emotions, so much so that they're more about the feeling of liking you from a distance or admiring you from a distance, rather than them actually moving and stepping forward and making a forward movement here towards you. Okay. The 7 of Cups is like they're thinking a lot about the what if. This could be someone who's thinking about different ways on how to approach you, but they haven't gathered the confidence in doing that. This person could just like be very caught up in their emotions and in their mind, so much so that they're not doing anything, right? So they're caught up in their minds, and then they get caught up in their emotions, and then it's like it gets a little bit jumbled up, or it gets a little bit kind of murky for them, okay? To kind of like say, okay, I'm gonna do it, or but yeah, there's something about this person kind of like being clouded here by their own emotions here, or kind of like a lot of options, or could be that, you know, that they are looking at multiple people, or they're looking at different ways on how to approach you. They just haven't, mastered or, gotten the confidence to do so. All right, let's get more. I'm very interested here, single Cancer. What's coming through here in regards to this person who may be drawn to you? Yeah, Seven of Wands with the Strength card. Yeah, there's this kind of like energy where this person, it feels a little bit guarded. Okay, I feel that they're trying to overcome that part of themselves where they get too caught up in it could be in their heart, and they're too caught up in their emotions and too caught up in the what ifs, and not really have the kind of like the confidence to kind of move an idea forward or make something into reality. I feel this person could be a little bit on the shy side. The Seven of Wands energy is very much this person who stands firm in their kind of belief system. But because I'm getting the Seven of Cups with the Seven of Wands, by the way, 7 7 here, coming through as an angel number. I'm getting a little bit kind of like a shy energy, or an introspective type of energy. Someone that's kind of like, I don't want to say afraid, but there's a little bit of hesitation here that I'm picking up. I feel that this person is just doesn't want to get rejected. And here with the Strength card, very interesting. Hold on a second. The Strength card in tarot is ruled by Leo. Now, Leo is the 8th card of the tarot deck, but Leo's season begins July, which is the number 7, the 7th month, right? So I feel that there's something here connected to that. There may be, maybe this person, I mean, granted, this energy is coming through now. I mean, April 15th through May 15th, but there could be something even moving further, or an action taken perhaps here, maybe during Leo season, or maybe in the summer, or in July or something like that, because it's coming through very, very clearly here, especially with 7 7. Here with the Strength card, again, I feel that this person may be trying to kind of overcome that sense of insecurity or inadequacy in regards to moving towards you. I do feel more like a vibe of a secret admirer, or someone who, maybe they have other things going on in their life, and right now it's not a great time for them to move towards you. But I do feel that at some point they're going to, kind of muster up this energy here. They're going to be able to be strong enough to move forward. I feel that there's a lot of like strong emotions towards you. There's this energy here, especially with Strength. It's coming across as this person is like, maybe there's a situation here where there could be other factors here preventing them from moving towards you, especially if this is like a work environment. This person could be in a different position, or in a position where they can't approach you. There could be here different levels here, or it could be someone who just doesn't want to move towards a connection, because especially if this is like a work environment, they may be a little bit kind of like, I don't know if that may be a good idea, So that's how this is coming across. I feel this person, again, I feel there's something about their strength here, their emotional strength. Yeah. Let me see what else is coming through here. They have ancient elemental magic, utilizing the primitive power of nature of transformation and manifestation. Yeah, it's as if this person, like, again, it's coming across as like a secret admirer. This person who's drawn to you romantically here, possibly Cancer, or a person who's coming towards you, or vice versa, a person that you may be interested in moving towards, is coming across as like, they're studying you, they're observing you. they're maybe even manifesting a person who has these qualities that you possess, Cancer, and that's why there's this kind of strong attraction towards you with the Strength card. So much so that they are kind of like, I don't know, what if I'm rejected? What if, Cancer is not attracted to me? What if it's just a one-sided thing? You know, maybe they feel that there's a lot of competition. There may be a lot of people that maybe they feel, maybe in their mind, that move towards you, that you're very good looking, and maybe they feel like they don't have a chance. But yeah, I feel this person manifesting or wishing, hoping, and desiring either to bump into you again, especially if it's kind of like one of those energies where you don't bump into each other often. And it doesn't have to be at work. It could be like, in other ways here. Maybe on your way to work, maybe, I don't know. It could be different ways here. There could also be a chapter left open here. So for some of you here, Cancer, this person may have been someone who you may have had some type of connection with or a sense of familiarity with them, either them with you or you with them. And for whatever reason, they're watching from a distance. They may feel like, our chapter was never fully closed. But maybe a lot of time has passed and they feel like, I don't know if Cancer would be open to the possibility of connecting again. Okay. But I'm getting kind of like a guarded energy here. Oh my gosh. What is a possibility? You have wailed twice. And not you, but this person has wailed twice. There may be a connection to water here with this person. Now, granted, I know that the Strength card in tarot is ruled by Leo, which is fire energy. But whale in this card is connected to water. And because it's coming up twice, I'm also getting water energy, which, by the way, it is here with the Seven of Cups. Again, validation, confirmation on that energy here of 7-7, like doubles. And you have double whale and double sevens. That may be of importance here. Summer may be of importance as well. Whale, I have here truth of emotions, communication. Yeah, like I said, I feel that this person feels there's a lot of emotions that they feel. There's a depth to their emotions towards you, or their attraction or their admiration towards you. But there's something here that I feel that may be stopping them. It could be their own clouded judgment on the what if type of energy that I was picking up. It could also feel, they could feel like you're very, very attractive, and they may feel or think or assume that you have a lot of people who are interested in you. And so they may kind of, again, bring the sense of inadequacy. Nautical themes are coming through clairvoyantly here for me. So I don't know, Navy, okay, like military, Navy is coming through, Coast Guard. There could be some connection to water here. This person may like boating, fishing. They may like swimming. All right. There could be a connection of water connected to this person. All right. Something that feels very primitive here. Like they may even, interesting. They may even, and I'm not saying this message is not for everyone. Okay. So just letting you know, they may even, and this is very specific. I'm getting like a person who's like, oh yeah, I feel energetically or spiritually connected to Atlantis, an ancient civilization here. Because I'm getting like Atlantis being a very significant thing here, whether that's you, Cancer, or it's this person, but it's coming through here and as that being like an ancient elemental magic here, or ancient civilization. Communication is super important to this person. Or again, I feel that it takes a lot for them to communicate about their emotions. So communication is important, but they may be, a little bit quiet on knowing when and how to approach here in that way. So, wow. Double sevens and double whales. I'm also getting Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces here coming through, as well as, what do you have here? Wands energy. So you have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. So there could be here that type of energy. Or astrological signs here connected to this card, or to this card, to this person. But I'm feeling that yang energy here, definitely with that Wands card here. All right, let's see what else is coming through. You have Claw. Be careful. Do not take risks. You see, I feel this person is hesitating. There's something about this person who's drawn to you, or the person that you're drawn to. It could go either way. But this person who may be possibly romantically drawn to you, there's something about them feeling like, yeah, they're interested. Yes, they're, I don't know, maybe they have another connection. Maybe they're just shy, but I do feel, yeah, I do feel here that there is this kind of energy here of taking a step back or watching from a distance. They have here crib. It says birth or conception of a child or an enterprise. Okay. Now, it says what I just read, but I'm getting here energetically. They may feel very new at going back into the idea of starting to date someone. This could be a person who may have had a very long time alone, maybe a person who had a very heartbreaking breakup, separation, or divorce in the past or recent past. They may have remained single for quite some time. And so now I feel that dating or them being interested in someone could come across as emotionally overwhelming for this person, because they feel like they were either in a very long term connection, which I feel here may have taken them out of the dating world and dating scene. And now that they are single, it's like they kind of feel like a fish out of the water. No pun intended there, but yeah, like a fish out of the water here, where they feel like they have to start from scratch. Okay. They may also have a child or children, and that could also be the reason why this person feels like they don't know if you are okay with that, or that, I feel like they need to be even more selective, especially if this person is a parent. So yeah, but there you go. And by the way, the crib is also talking about an enterprise or project. So they could have a lot of things that they're dealing with behind the scenes. And they may be a little bit overwhelmed by those things. And so, yes, they're interested. Yes, they see you. Yes, they may kind of like, okay, this is a person I would like to get to know, but they may be busy at this moment in time. But yeah, that's what's coming through. I hope these messages resonated here, Cancer. Up next, we have Leo. But before I jump into Leo's reading, for those of you who are here joining me live, welcome, intuitive friends. Thank you so much for coming out and giving me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. I'm here channeling messages for the Singles Collective. And if you are interested in getting to know more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box, okay? All right, now let's take a look here for Leo. Leo is coming up next, okay, intuitive friends? Give me 1 second here. Now we're going to jump into Leo. Hello, single Leo, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on who's possibly drawn to you romantically. Okay, now I'm going to be channeling these messages focusing on the following timeline: April 15th through May 15th. Okay. I'm also channeling messages here focusing on who's coming towards you, or vice versa, who you may be feeling like wanting to move towards. Now, if you are a Leo in your sun, moon, rising, or if you are a Leo in other parts of your astrological natal chart that focus on love, relationships, partnerships, marriage, connections, and things of that nature, and those areas are as follows: if you're a Leo in your Venus, or Juno or fifth or seventh houses, then these messages are also for you. Okay. So, Leo, let's take a look here at who's possibly drawn to you romantically. April 15th through May 15th. Let's see here. Who is possibly drawn to you? Ooh, well, whoever it is has the Four of Wands here. Someone who's very solid. Someone here who's very much feeling the attraction, the chemistry towards you. This is someone who is stable. This person will be very stable in their career, in their finances, or this person could feel like they are ready. So that stability of the four is coming across as like they're ready. They're ready to connect with someone who is equally passionate, is equally driven. Okay. Wands energy is fire. So equally passionate, equally interested, ignited here, passion, chemistry being important here as well. I feel here with the four of, I'm sorry, I was going to say swords, but the four of wands energy here, there is the sense of this person being ready to find their person, a person that they can see a possible or potential future with. Okay. A person that, if in the long run, is able to handle obstacles, because you see this volcano here in the background of this card. Now you do see two people here in a very romantic kind of embrace looking towards that volcano. So this person is really open to an energy of a very deep friendship here and connection, one that is, it does include chemistry and passion, but also here it includes someone that they feel can hold up to whatever life may have or may pop up in the near future. So they really are looking for someone who's stable, equally stable, who has the same passion or chemistry towards them as they have towards you here, Leo. So yeah, it's like someone who really has this outlook on life where it's like, I really want to find my soul person here. I want to find someone that is equally as grounded and stable. Because you never know what life may unfold, right? This person could have been married. So this person could be a person who's married, because the four of wands energy is very much connected to marriage. Or this person here for you, Leo, could be a person who is looking towards a higher level of commitment. But what's going to be very, very important to this person is the passion, the drive, the chemistry between the both of you, and how you think about, or your outlook in regards to obstacles, like how you handle obstacles and challenges. Okay. That's going to be important here for this person. This person is looking for someone who is like strong and stable. Okay. They have here the Tower. I told you this could be a person who had a breakup, separation, or divorce. And they also have here the Emperor. Yeah, this person could have had a breakup, separation, or divorce in a connection that they had a really good stability in. Something may have happened. They may have been enlightened, or they may have, there may have been a very big shakeup here in that past connection. That is the reason why, like I was saying at the top of the reading, I feel that it's super important. This person, it matters to them how you are able to resolve and find, like, your problem solving skills is super important to this person. Okay. This person may come across a little bit more analytical, practical, logical, sensible. Okay. They may not show a lot of emotions. It doesn't mean that they don't have emotions towards you. I feel there's a lot of passion. I feel there's a lot of chemistry here coming through, but they may know how to handle that or not show so much emotion. Okay. The Emperor is very much kind of centered in rational, logical thinking or practical, common sense approach. Okay. So that being kind of a very important piece here of the Emperor. Boundaries are important. Structure may be important. That may be the reason here that, again, that I'm getting like this person wants someone who's organized, someone who's able to face challenges with a sense of, I will be there no matter what. Person who doesn't like lose it emotionally just at the first sign of an obstacle or something that, like I said, this person is like very interested in how you handle issues and problems. Okay, so, oh, that's not the deck that I should be reaching for. It's this one. All right, let's get more clarity here, Leo. Who's here for you, Leo? So who's here potentially or possibly here for you April 15th through May 15th? So who is possibly drawn to you? You have here excessive anxiety, overwhelm. Yeah, told you. This person is the person who's not going to show that they're overwhelmed. Why? Because they have the Emperor here. They may be the type of person who, you know that saying that it says, it's like you look at the duck on the pond and it looks very calm, cool, collected, but underneath there's a lot of like, you know, paddling going on. I feel this person here for you, Leo, who may be possibly drawn to you, is a person who has a lot of emotions, but they may not show it all the time. Okay. And this is a person who, and I said it before, is going to be paying attention to you. Do you get overwhelmed easily? Do you know how to stay grounded, focused, and have a leader mindset when things crumble or when things get a little bit choppy or rocky? That's super important to this person here. So there you go. It says here, cultivates life's equilibrium, find harmony in chaos. Yeah, this person, again, calm, cool, collected demeanor here. They may not show their emotions very easily. All right, let's see what else is coming through here in regards to this person who may be possibly drawn to you. Ooh, they have Tarantula that just popped out of the deck. And Tarantula has that fire element. All right, so let's talk about possible either astrological signs or possible seasons here, okay? Or seasons that may indicate some type of importance here in some way, shape, or form. So we have Wands energy, which is fire. Okay, so I'm picking up here, Leo, for you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So we have that energy. Okay. Then we also have here the Tower. Now the Tower is ruled by Mars, which Mars is a yang energy planet. It's a fire planet, right? So again, validation, confirmation, again, coming across with more fire. Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There you go. We also have the Emperor here, who, by the way, is ruled by Aries, and Aries is ruled by Mars. There's a lot of fire here, and of course, we have Tarantula. So listen carefully. This could possibly be this person who may be drawn to you, or vice versa. You may be drawn to this person who has Aries, Leo, Sagittarius somewhere on their astrological natal chart. It could be their sun, moon, rising, or it could be other placements that are very important in this person's astrological chart. That could be their Chiron, that could be their North Node, that could be Venus, Juno, their 5th or 7th house, could be important placements, okay? Or this could be talking about, perhaps, if this doesn't resonate right now for April 15th through May 15th, April 15th through May 15th, there may be something coming up during Leo season or Sagittarius season, or maybe right now because we are still in Aries season. So it could be the season here of that. But tarantula here, I wrote at the bottom, it says, refocus attention with intuition. This person may be on the crossroad here, or kind of like, again, kind of like, should I open up emotionally here to Leo? Should I not? All right. Even if there is other placements on their astrological natal chart, there could be some type of fire or yang energy. All right. Remember that the fire is also a lot of passion. So there could also be here this indication that passion may be, and I said that at the top of the reading with the four of wands, where passion may be very, very important here. All right, let's get more personality traits or descriptions here in regards to this person who may possibly be drawn to you romantically, or vice versa, who's coming towards you, or you may be moving towards them. Okay, you have body work coming through here. They have oracle and they have author. Okay, let's talk a little bit about this. This could be more kind of clues here or hints about this person. So with body work, I'm getting a person who can have a tattoo. All right, so it doesn't have to be tattoo, but there could be some type of body art or body work. Body art, meaning tattoos. They could be piercings. They could be, I don't know, something here connected to, they have here body work. Oh, they could be a masseuse. They could be into energy healing, physical therapy, exercise training. Yeah, they could be very much focused on exercise and their body. Okay, so, their body image, healthy, nutrition. Okay, it could also be artwork, tattoo, their body being a symbol of their creativity. So this could also come through as fashion. This person could be fashionable as well. Doesn't have to, but again, this is a general reading, so I'm getting that. They also have here author. Okay, so single Leo, your person here says something about what says you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. This person may love reading or writing or journaling. All right. There is this person here coming through as someone who may love communication through text or written means. Maybe they may not express it in the same love language that you may express it, but author is coming across as someone who may like writing or may favor that love language towards them. It could go either way. They also have here oracle card. You're able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. This person could be very intuitive as well. Okay, they could be the type of individual that they listen to their inner oracle or their inner knowing here. So that's how this is coming across. It doesn't have to be oracle decks. It could be anything connected to like energy healing, like I mentioned at the top of the reading, energy healing, yoga, exercise, massage therapy, physical therapy, exercise. It could be body work. All right. So there could be, piercing, body piercings. There could be different things here, but that is connected to the body. They can have a very deep awareness to energy centers of the body as well. So they're more kind of open to that type of energy here as well. I feel that that's how this person can or allows themselves to kind of be able to, especially here when they become overwhelmed, that's how they're able to find their inner balance here, is how this is coming across. Okay. So that being said, Leo, single Leo, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to take a look at your monthly readings and all other content in the playlist. There's a variety of things there for you. All right, Leo, thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Up next, we have Virgo. But before I jump into Virgo's reading, and Twitter friends, those of you that are joining me on this live, I want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up. I do see 4 thumbs up there. Thank you so much for liking and for subscribing, for those of you who just recently subscribed. All right, intuitive friends, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. And yes, intuitive friends, I do have credentials, so take a look at that. That being said, the next astrological sign coming up is Virgo. Now, if you missed the other astrological placements here, no worries. I will be placing a timestamp as soon as I finish this reading. If not today, because it is quite late where I am, but if not tonight, I will definitely make sure I do that tomorrow, first thing in the morning for you, okay? That being said, Virgo, single Virgo, welcome back. Virgo, if you are a Virgo in your sun, moon, rising, or if you are a Virgo anywhere else on your astrological natal chart that focus on love, relationships, connections, marriage, partnerships, relationships, or love, and those areas are as follows. If you are a Virgo in your Venus, or a Virgo in your Juno, a Virgo in your 5th house, or a Virgo in your 7th house, then these messages are for you, single Virgo. All right, today, Virgo, I'm channeling messages focusing on who is possibly drawn to you romantically April 15th through May 15th. I'm also channeling messages here that could go vice versa. This could be a person who's coming towards you, or vice versa, a person that you may be moving towards. Either way, we have here the Hanged Man. Hanged Man energy here, something isn't moving here. This person that is drawn to you, maybe kind of in a way, is stuck in their mind or in their head. Now, I do feel that this person could have had a situation, a circumstance, event in their love life where it may have been a little bit challenging. They may have had a kind of rude awakening when it comes to love. And through their breakup, separation, or divorce, they may have gone through the stage where they just needed to take a break. This person may have taken a very big break in regards to meeting people or dating, but I feel that that is shifting. It is changing. The Hanged Man card in tarot is about a new perspective. And I feel that whether it's you moving towards this person or this person being drawn to you, there could be here a change of heart or a change of mind based on how this person, okay, who is possibly drawn to you romantically April 15th through May 15th may feel towards you in conversation or in getting to know you. So there is a possibility here of something shifting in a very dramatic way. But again, this Hanged Man energy is something that they're going to kind of observe and assess before they move in a certain direction. Okay. I'm also feeling this could be very much connected to them taking a very big pause in their love life. Knight of Swords with the Star card. Yeah, they may have been going through, or they may be going through some type of healing process. Okay. They may have had a very big breakup, separation, or divorce. Again, I feel this person may have taken a big time to take a step back from the dating scene. That doesn't mean it's going to stay in that way forever. There is something about this person here, Virgo, that they find intriguing about you. Okay. The Knight of Swords is fast moving energy in regards to their mind. So whether it's that they're, very much connected to paying attention to their ideas, their thoughts. You may be on this person's thoughts, maybe a conversation that may be had or may have been had or will be had can strike up a conversation between the both of you, some type of exchange here. But I feel this sense of like intrigue towards you. And that intrigue, that sense of curiosity in either a conversation or this sense of them thinking about you, because it could also be someone who's a secret admirer. Okay. The Hanged Man is coming across as someone who's like, watching from a distance. I'm not doing anything yet, but I'm intrigued. Okay, you cross my mind a lot. I got to think about this, okay, before I move towards you or before I say yes to something. Um, but the star card is the sense of healing. So I feel this person is healing this energy, and they may be more open to Virgo to moving towards you or accepting some type of invitation from your end or vice versa. The star card in tarot is ruled by Aquarius. I feel this is going to start off as friends first. I think friends energy definitely here with Aquarius is coming across here as like friendly nature. It's like, let's be friends, because they want to kind of check things through. They want to, you know, conversation, integrity being important. Okay. Swords is about the mind. Okay. So I feel that there's something about curiosity, and there's something about them, something being very intriguing. And that's why the Knight of Swords is looking at this Hanged Man with that sword. It's like it's gonna kind of, in a way, cut this net, symbolically speaking. This Knight of Swords is gonna cut this neck, and it's gonna allow this hangman to finally, get it. It's like, yes, just get out of the limbo, get out of the stopping, and actually move towards something that you've been hoping, wishing, and desiring. You may be very much connected to that wish fulfillment, that yearning, that desire, that type of energy that they've been interested in hoping to find. I feel that there's something about you, Virgo, that may change their mind or their heart. It's like, whether it's like there's like this kind of like more of an energy of like, yeah, I'm not, maybe I don't really want to date, but there's something about Virgo that intrigues me. There's something about Virgo that, when I see them or when I talk to them, they stay on my mind. Okay, they stay on my mind, and there's things here that this person may be manifesting and yearning that you check off on your list. I mean, on their list, you check things off on their list. So let's see. This could also be for you, Virgo. I mean, you could have a change of heart or a change of mind here towards this person, and you may say, yeah, you know what, I'm ready. Okay, so it could go either way. All right, let's get more personality traits. Ooh, escape, transformation, role playing, storytelling. Yeah, this person could be the type of person that may get caught up in their head or in their mind. All right, it's fine, because Virgo, you tend to have that energy as well from time to time. Very observant and analytical, and introspective. So this person may match that energy. Again, they just want to test the waters. All right. There's something here about this person wanting to test the waters before getting in too deep or going forward too intensely here in regards to this friendship or this connection. Okay. That's nothing bad. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, the star card is one of like healing. Okay. There could be this renewal energy that unfolds within this person due to a friendship with you or you with this person. Oh, they have here B. That just flipped over. Okay, B. They may be a community minded type of individual. They may be a person who's compassionate. They may like to give back to charity, volunteer. Family may be very important to this person. They may be a parent. They don't have to be, but they could be. They may be very close to their friends, family, or loved ones. For whatever reason, I'm picking up something about travel. Like I'm getting this energy like their friends or their family that like they're far from them. So I don't know. Maybe they do keep their family a little bit further away. Maybe there was a little bit of a dysfunctionality situation. I do feel that if they do have children, it could be a little bit dicey here, the type of relationship that they may have with that person who they have a child with. Okay. So there may be a little bit there that you may want to talk about or uncover. But yeah, B is, it says here, this says a worker, Fertility. Yeah, this person could be really good with children. They may want children if they don't have any, or they may just, maybe, who knows, maybe they don't want children. I don't know. But there's this energy of like being very busy. Okay, community minded, family oriented, being coming through very, very strongly here. Now, let's jump to the next set of cards here. Let's get more personality traits or descriptors here for this person. Who's here for, ooh, they have animals. Who's here for Virgo? This is a person who could be very empathetic and sensitive to energies, not just energies of people, but also of animals. This is a person who may be an advocate. They may be, they may be the type of individual who likes to donate their time or money, or, for causes, for the environment, for the ecosystem, for things that help the environment. Animal says here, you understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. This person could be in a job where, it's connected to animal, veterinary, okay? A veterinary assistant. Maybe this person loves animals. Maybe this person has a pet. There could also be here this energy where this person is very open to energy work or energy healing, and animals tend to approach them, or kids approach them. Even if they don't like animals, even if they're not too much about like liking kids or something like that, there's an energy. It's like their aura. See, like this energy here that's like coming through. It's like, you see how this person is blowing something into the ethers, but then it's like kind of rolling back to them. There's a kind of energetic connect. It could be their aura. There are some people, yeah, where especially like if you have a really good auric fields, like, healthy aura, that this is a type of person that either people look at, they capture people's attention. Yeah, it could be animals, children. They're good, community-minded individual. This is like a good neighbor also. Who knows? Maybe this person is a neighbor. But yeah, it's coming across a person who's like a good neighbor, a good person, maybe likes to work in nonprofit organizations, or maybe likes to donate and volunteer their time in some way, shape, or form. They have here February. Now, February, we have Aquarius again and Pisces. Aquarius and Pisces coming through. There could be a connection here to the month of February, so something here of importance. Or, like I said, I feel that this could be a friend. It could start off as a friendship. I know, especially with Pisces, I told you about that sensitivity to others, especially with bee and with animals. So validation, confirmation, there may be a very strong intuitive energy around this person. They're more open than they even realize. It didn't flip over, so I'm going to put it back into the deck here. But let's take a look at this last and final card here in regards to this person who you may be interested, who may be drawn to you, or you may be interested to them. You have grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. All right, so if this person, listen carefully, Virgo, if this person has a child or with a prior connection, they're trying to balance something off here. I feel that their connection with that prior person, if they share children with them, it's choppy. Okay, it's touch and go. All right. I'm also getting here, like, I know it says grasshopper, but I'm getting crickets. So this is also here a person who, if they are not very much connected to their friends or family, it's because something may have created some sense of like betrayal, or they felt backstabbed, or they felt like something was done to hurt their emotions or their feelings. So especially here with the star card, I'm getting the sense of like this person will be the type of person who will cut someone off And crickets meaning like there'll be no communication here with someone if they feel that they're being wronged by someone here. So if they may seem a little bit reclusive, it's because like they value someone who is genuine, someone who's authentic here, and I'm picking that up here with the star card, someone who really is a community minded type of person, a person who's caring, and so when they're not getting that in return, they could be very easily, they can just cut the cords with someone. They could cut the communication real quick if they feel like someone has done them wrong. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I'm picking up here. Yeah. So Virgo, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, continue to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell and all alerts, and I'll see you next time. Up next, we have Libra, but before I jump into Libra's reading, I want to mention here, intuitive friends, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, take a look down below in the description box. All that is there for you. That being said, let us jump into the next part of the reading. Wow, I'm making a mess over here. Sorry. Okay, now, right now at this moment in time, you're not going to see timestamps here, but when I finish this reading, if not tonight, because it is quite late where I am, but if I don't do it tonight, I might put in those timestamps definitely by tomorrow. Okay. All right, so we're done with single Virgo, and let's take a look at who's up next. Single, wait, hold on. Did I just put something here on the reverse? Sorry. Okay. All righty. All right, so up next we have single Libra. Hello, single Libra, and welcome back to the channel. Whether you are a Libra in your sun, moon, rising, or if you are a Libra in your astrological placement where it focuses on love, connections, partnerships, marriage, connections, and things of that nature. And those placements are as follows. If you're a Libra in your Venus, or a Libra in your Juno, or a Libra in your 7th or 5th houses, then these messages are also for you. Libra, today I'm channeling messages focusing on who's possibly drawn to you romantically April 15th through May 15th. I'm also channeling messages focusing on who's coming towards you or vice versa, who you may choose to move towards here during April 15th through May 15th. Let's take a look here at who's here for single Libra. Who's here for single Libra? You have the Four of Wands here. Who's here for you, single Libra, is a person who is very much centered and connected and stable in an area of their life, okay? This person is ready to start a partnership, to get to know someone. They're ready to have a higher level of commitment. Now, it might not be right away, but I feel that the passion and the chemistry, the feelings may be very much ignited. Chemistry, hot and heavy type of energy, okay? Attraction, magnetic attraction here also coming up here, especially with this wands and fire energy. Fours are about stability. So it's super important here that this person, number one, sees and feels that you are equally ready for something stable. Okay, so they're looking for something stable. They want to make sure you're also looking for something stable. Okay. They also are interested and they're drawn to you because there's something about them looking at how you handle conflict or how you handle obstacles and challenges. See, this person doesn't want just someone to date. This person wants someone that they can see themselves in the near future with, okay, that can handle the ups and downs of a connection. This person could have been married in the past or recent past, or could have been in a very committed relationship. And so, of course, they're single now, but they understand that love is not just this kind of romanticizing idealistic thing. It is something that very much, look at that, what did I say? Something that very much is connected to compatibility. It's connected to how both of you connect with each other and are able to work with each other. This person is intelligent. Have the Ace of Swords. This person is waiting for a brand new beginning. And that's why they may be interested in you. This could be conversations that are either that may be had or will be had here, perhaps. They are interested in your intelligence. They find you intelligent. They may be very intelligent. They may engage in intellectually stimulating conversations, or they are very much in a rational, logical, analytical sense. Like, it matters to them what, does the conversation make sense? Is there evidence? Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a person who very much um, is paying attention. Okay, this person pays attention. This person wants a brand new beginning in a connection where communication is clear and that communication is at the forefront. Okay, they're not confused. Like I said, Four of Wands energy here. They're very much focused and they know what they want. So the Ace of Swords is coming across as this energy of like, they've already cut through the confusion. Okay, they're not into the runaround situation here. They really are and hold integrity. And this is the type of person who will remember what you said. So if you say one thing today and another thing tomorrow, they're gonna notice. Okay, single Libra, but that's what that's coming through. Nine of Cups, they may feel very much equally fulfilled in getting to know you. Why? Because they've been wishing, hoping, and desiring this type of connection. They've been visualizing this. They've been manifesting this. They've been hoping and desiring. Okay. So with the Four of Wands, it's like, yeah, I'm ready for that stable connection. I want someone that I can have a brand new, clear beginning with. Someone that, something isn't cloudy or isn't iffy. They want clarity. They're looking for clarity. They are also very much satisfied in their own life with the Nine of Cups. I said that at the top of the reading. Four of Wands, they're stable. They could be stable in their career. They could be stable in their home, family life. They could have a lot of stability. They just may be single. Okay. And they may be single because it matters to them to take their time because conversations are key. Communication is key. Okay. They're not chasing someone. Okay, they're very open to the possibility and the flow because they know that they deserve blessings. They know the type of quality and the type of person that they are. And so here, Libra, whether it's you moving towards this person or this person moving towards you, this person who is possibly drawn to you romantically here has a very clear picture of the type of connection relationship that they are aiming for. Okay, of course, this could be very much connected to someone that you may have known already in the past or recent past, because the Four of Wands is kind of coming across energetically here, as there may have been some type of common ground at some point. But maybe this person is open for a new beginning, or vice versa. You may be open for a new beginning with this person. Let's gain more clarity here in regards to this person's personality or description here. And we have here sleep mentality, maintaining balance, a resilient mind. I said it. I told you, Ace of Swords. This person is very sharp in their mind. And they notice things. They notice if there's inconsistencies. They will notice if you say something today and say something completely different tomorrow. This person is all about clarity. They are not into trying to decipher. If you're not clear and if you don't know what you want, or if you're not showing that sense of like, I'm equally ready, this person is really not going to be very much interested. They're going to be like, peace out, bye. Why? This person values peace. They value their emotional peace, mental peace, energetic peace, physical peace. Like I said, this person is stable. See, they don't have to have a connection. They would like to have one, but they don't have to have one. There's a difference. It's a want, not a need. So that's a really good energy, especially with the fact that they feel that they're very much in the flow of a blessing that they're in, that they deserve. Okay. The Nine of Cups, their wishes could be fulfilled in this connection with you, your connection with them, both of you getting to know each other. The person may have a unique sleeping schedule, okay, because I get also something about sleep. They may be a night owl. There may be a shift here on schedules. Maybe one person works at one time, another person works at another time, okay. There could be just like they feel really at peace, or able to have clear conversations maybe at nighttime. Okay, this did a little quick peekaboo. You have the starfish, this person alluring or beauty. Very good looking person, this is. Who's possibly drawn to you romantically? They're good looking. They find you good looking. Vice versa. Okay, either way. Very, very nice. Let's see what else. Yeah, this person can bounce back very easily from situations. The starfish is a fish. It's a sea creature that if it loses one of its arms, it could regenerate. So this is a person who can transform. Okay, could be like the phoenix rising from the dust. Maintaining balance, a resilient mind. Yeah, this person could be a person who looks at solutions and resolutions. They're resilient. All right, let's see what else is coming through. Personality or description. Who is possibly drawn to you? Single Libra, leadership. Nice. That makes a lot of sense, especially here with the Ace of Swords, and I'll tell you why. This person, intelligence. Okay, they're very intelligent. Remember, intelligences, there are many different types. It's not just book smart. This person could be very smart in their craft or in their field. They could be a very good communicator. They could have a very sexy or alluring type of voice, because I'm getting like voice, a bassiness or a sexiness or a soothing type of energy when they speak or how they speak. This person may be in a leadership role. So either they're very experienced in something. Again, like I said, this person doesn't need someone. They would like to be in a connection, but they feel very stable in their life, especially in their career. Because here with the Four of Wands energy very much pointing to career or something that they feel deeply passionate about. So if it's like a creativity, they feel very passionate about. If they're going to school, they feel very passionate about it. Leadership here says take charge of the situation. They like a person who, they could be very proactive. Okay, they could be a person who's proactive, but they also like a person who shows them that equal kind of give and take type of energy here. Okay. They may be in a leadership position at work or they may come across as a person who's very confident and has that leadership type of quality. I feel there's something about this person that eyes are on this person. So this could be a person who's like in a prominent position or in something that other people like watch them or connect with them in some way, shape, or form. Again, I do feel that this is a person who's very stable and they're very blessed. So this connection or this person who's drawn towards you, again, it's not because they need to be with you, but it's because they would like to connect. They have fly here, a period of ill health or depression. And I feel that is what has given this person this sense of resilience. Okay. there's this energy about this person that no matter how many times they have fallen, they get up and keep it moving. And whether it is that they've gone through many ups and downs in regards to their life, or whether for some of you, like I mentioned here at the top of the reading, this could be someone that you had a connection with in the past or recent past, and you and this person may have gone their separate ways, and was a period of like things weren't going well. But because aces are about new beginnings, there could be this kind of new level of maturity or new level of looking at something from a different standpoint, cutting through the confusion, cutting through the cloudiness here, so to speak. Single Libra, let's see what else is coming through for you. I mean, for this person in regards to you. They have rainbow. Look at that. Yeah, there could have been some type of reconciliation here. Honestly, for some of you, this is someone from the past. It doesn't have to be here for the past for all of you, okay? So it is a general reading, but for some of you, maybe something that disconnected, and there could be this kind of like reconnection. Others of you, this is a brand new beginning. Okay, this person is like, you've never met this person. This person has never met you, but they did go through a very difficult past, a breakup, separation, or divorce. I mentioned that here at the top with the Four of Wands coming across as they could have had a very deep level commitment here, whether they were engaged, married, or in a partnership that felt more than just dating. Like there was an actual committed relationship here. Okay, so that may have taken a different turn. Their resilience, remember that I talked about that starfish, when they're, one of their arms gets cut, breaks off or something like that, they can regenerate. So this person has a very strong resilience. Rainbow is coming through here as the most difficult part of a situation is over. Exactly what I said. Validation, confirmation. This person is ready for a brand new beginning in love, connection, and friendship. And they find you attractive. You may find this person attractive, but this could be vice versa. But this person, I feel, is very much ready for, at the very least, deep conversations and getting to know each other. That being said, single Libra, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Up next, we have Scorpio. But before we jump into Scorpio's reading and Twitter friends, I want to say thank you to those of you who are visiting. Now when I'm doing this live stream, that are passing by and giving thumbs up, I greatly appreciate it. If you just subscribe to the channel today, I want to say thank you. For those of you who are my current subscribers, welcome back. I hope these messages resonate for you. If they don't right now at this moment in time, remember that these readings are for April 15th all the way through May 15th. Okay, so this could unfold later. That being said, if it does, please drop a rose in the comment section. That lets me know that these messages have resonated for you. Okay. All right, intuitive friends, we're going to jump into Scorpio's reading in a moment. Intuitive friends, don't forget to take a look at the monthly readings and all the other content that I have in the playlist. There's lots there for you to choose from, okay? So take a look. We have singles reading, we have pick a card readings, there's monthly readings, there's lots there for you, okay? Interesting, Scorpio, that was the Eight of Wands there that flipped up for you. All right, so let's get started here with Scorpio. By the way, for those of you who are here still watching, we have Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and then Pisces. Up next, we have Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome back to the channel. This is a singles collective reading. Single Scorpio, if you are a Scorpio in your sun, moon, rising, or if you are a Scorpio on any other placements on your astrological natal chart that focus on love, connections, marriage, connections, partnerships, relationships, and love, and those areas are if you're a Scorpio in your Venus, if you're a Scorpio in your Juno, or in your 5th house, or in your 7th house, then these messages are also for you. If you're interested in getting to know about me, just take a look down below in the description box. All my links are down below. That being said, let's jump into your reading here, Scorpio. Scorpio, these messages that I'm channeling are focusing on who's possibly drawn to you romantically. April 15th through May 15th. Now, what's interesting here, Scorpio, is when I was getting ready for your reading, the Eight of Wands did a very big peekaboo, and I said that is for Scorpio. So just if you don't, if you want to go back a little bit on the time step, you could take a look at that. But yeah, it was right after I finished Libra's reading. So you can take a look at that. But that may be important. Who knows? We shall see. But I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on who's possibly drawn to you romantically, April 15th through May 15th, as well as who may be possibly coming towards you or vice versa, you moving towards them. Okay, so let's take a look here at who's here for Scorpio. Who's here for Scorpio? All right, Scorpio, we have here the Moon, the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, I'm getting Secret Admirer. I'm also getting someone from the past or recent past. And let's see. The Moon here, well, let's start with the Eight of Swords, okay? First of all, the Eight of Swords, there is this energy surrounding this person who may be interested in you or drawn to you. This could be someone that you already had a connection with in some way, shape, or form. It doesn't have to be, but it could, okay? This person could be kind of like, I really want to talk to Scorpio, but I don't know how, or I wish that, Scorpio and I could just get together or, patch things up. There's a lot of kind of secret or kind of like emotions that are silent here. So there's either silent thoughts or silent emotions. Now, granted, Swords energy is very much connected to, the minds, the clarity of the minds, communication. So this person may also get caught up in their head also. So if this is a person from the past or recent past, I feel that there's a little bit of quiet energy here. For whatever reason, they may be interested in kind of moving in your direction or hoping that you move towards their direction. Okay, we'll see how that unfolds here. Some of you, this is a brand new person. This person could get caught up in their head. They may be very much interested in you, but there's a sense of anxiety and stress or concern in regards to moving towards you. There is this energy of like being very quiet about their emotions, keeping a secret, not sharing something. And it's because they feel here that either they're going to be rejected or maybe they have been already been rejected by you in the past or recent past, okay? Some of this rejection may not even have anything to do with you, Scorpio. It just may be that they're very caught up in their head. There's a little bit of kind of like I'm getting this energy of insecurity or feeling inadequate about something. They may look at the scenario or the situation as like worst case scenario in their mind. In reality, that may not be the case. It could be the way they view things at times. I feel here with the Moon card, this person may very well be intuitive because the Moon card in tarot is ruled by Pisces. Okay, so Pisces is water just like you, Scorpio. Now, this person could be a Pisces in their sun, in their moon, or in their rising. Okay, so it's not just the sign, it's not just their sun sign. It could also be here Pisces in their Venus. Yeah, more this one because it's the major arcana, but I'll talk about the other signs as well. So in their Venus, their Juno, their 5th or 7th houses. This person could also have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius and other placements that are important, maybe in love or in their moon sign or something like that. And Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So again, I'm getting a lot of being quiet about something, okay? Quiet because they don't want to get hurt. Quiet because they don't want to change something, especially if you are friends or have been friends for a long time or you've known each other for quite some time. They don't want to change the status quo of the dynamic in the friendship or in the connection here if you already know this person, okay? The Eight of Pentacles, they're very much open to putting in the work. So if this is connected to someone from the past or recent past here, single Scorpio, this is someone who's really ready or willing at the very least to put in the hard work, the dedication, and the consistency, okay, in either sharing their resources or showing through the course of time that things could be resolved or fixed here if this is a prior connection. If this is a new connection, I feel this Eight of Swords is very much connected to something that they dealt with in the past or recent past, something that did cause a lot of fear or anxiety. It could have been a breakup, separation, or divorce. They may kind of hold this kind of energy very quietly, to their heart or to their chest. So they're not the type of person who's going to tell you, yeah, I'm a person who gets nervous easily or stresses easily or something like that. I feel that they keep that type of kind of information guarded to their chest. They guard that type of energy here. But the Eight of Pentacles, I feel that through getting to know each other, through time, through shared experiences, memories, spending time together, I feel that this person may show their love or their interest towards you, single Scorpio, through acts of service. It doesn't have to be through acts of service, but it may very well be through acts of service, or gift giving. Because the Eight of Pentacles, the way that this person here with the Eight of Pentacles is gifting or giving something to someone else. If it's not something that's tangible, it could be they are very interested in investing time, energy, and yeah, look at this, surreal or ethereal. Clues to the inner world, dreams, present, beloved. For some of you, this is like someone that I'm telling you, for some of you, this is a past. This is a blast from the past from someone here. Not for everyone, but for some of you. Because there's an energy here of this person, if it's a past connection here for some of you, where there was a very deep, intuitive, heart-to-heart connection here. You may have even considered this person a very close friend or your best friend at some point in time. For others of you, remember about knowing this person, not because you dated them or anything like that, but there's a sense of familiarity. And so they don't want to rock the boat. They don't want to change the status quo here in the connection. So, they may be just watching, kind of like waiting for the right opportunity. I do feel that there is someone here who is very much interested in you, and they may be keeping that under wraps. For others of you, friendship, this is important here because if this is a new person, they really value friendship. They value loyalty. They value honesty. Okay. Dogs are about loyalty, trustworthiness, companionship. They have here the gazelle. Gazelle here coming across as fire energy. So this person could be very proactive. Yes, it may take a little bit of time in order to do something. But once they make up their mind on, yes, this is who I want to move towards, or this is something I want to continue to emotionally invest, or invest my time, my energy, or invest in just growth in this connection. This is the type of person who will definitely be proactive about it. Okay. Gazelle says hyper aware, back to present, agile. Remember that I said that this person may have had a situation, circumstance, or an event, a breakup, separation, or divorce that may have left them kind of like doubting themselves. Okay. If this is a brand new person, you've never met this person's never met you, they may have had a connection where the person that they were with, they may have considered them their very best friend. And there could have been something here that created this kind of hyper awareness here with this gazelle. Okay. I feel that's something that they will share, but it will take time to share with you because Pentacles energy is slow moving. So it's something that they'll share, but they have to cultivate some sense of security and stability within the connection with you in order to share that. But gazelle, again, fire energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. I'm getting pretty much all the elements here, but again, I'm just sharing that just in case it may be important here for some of you. Now, remember, if it's not this, the person's astrological signs here, it could be a season, an important season here that may be coming through, just to give you like more clues and details here about this person who's possibly drawn to you romantically. All right, let's see what else is coming through in regards to this person's personality or description here. Who's here for Scorpio? And you have environmentalists. You have a person here who may be very, counseling. This person could also counsel people, be a good communicator here. You heal with kind words, wise advice, or empathic ear. Okay, so environmentalist, it says, you're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. This person could be an environmentalist. They could be a person who's vegan, doesn't have to be, or vegetarian, doesn't have to be, but it could be someone who's very focused on climate change, environment. That may be a cause here, a cause that they like to donate their time and energy. This person could be in counseling, as I said. This person could be a teacher because teacher or education, it says here about teach. This person could be a type of person who's just nurturing in spirit, okay? They may work very well with animals, with children. The environment may be super important to them. Yeah. Counseling, you heal with kind words, wise advice, and empathetic ear. This person could be a social worker in counseling. This person could also have a job or be really good at communicating with others or helping others. I said that at the top of the reading. This person is coming across as a person who may be an act of service type of person or a gift giver. They really care about giving, showing that they care. So they may be very much like a giver. Okay. Very, very Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here for sure. With that Eight of Pentacles. And they may be the type of person who, has excuse me, a kind heart, but may be very quiet about their emotions here from time to time. Okay. Friendship is super important to them. So their friendship with you, your friendship with them, they value that. So if there is anything that shows a lack of integrity or backstabbing or not being consistent, this person may not be interested in, connections that have that type of energy. Okay. I feel that they may have gone through something connected to that in the past or recent past. That's why they value friendship so much. It matters to them. They have here January, okay? January, significant here because we have Capricorn energy and Aquarius. I told you that I was getting this like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as like a really good solid person as well. This person can be very stable in their life in general, or in their in their finances or in their career. I'm getting a lot of like energy kind of stuck in my throat chakra. So Scorpio, this person, again, great person, but maybe a little bit quiet on their emotions. They may not feel very comfortable sharing their emotions. So that's kind of like why they may come across as a person who is a little bit icy. And it's not that they are, it's just, it might be their nature. It might be just, they may be a little quiet here. January, when we're talking about a calendar year, January is the start of the new year. So like I said, for some of you, this is kind of like, for some of you, it's a restart. Maybe someone from the past or recent past, someone they may have a sense of familiarity. For others of you here, it could be a friendship that you've been friends for a very long time. And now it's kind of moving in a direction of like, well, maybe there's a little bit more chemistry, fire, and romance here happening behind the scenes. If this is a new connection, Capricorn energy and Aquarius energy may be of importance here. Okay. And let's jump to the next. Okay, over here. This one. All right. Let's get more personality traits or descriptors here connected to this person who is possibly drawn to you. Okay, this person who is possibly drawn to you romantically, or you may be drawn to them. Let's see what's coming through. Yeah, as soon as I talked about that throat chakra, it's as if like there's like something about communication here, whether it's you towards this person or this person towards you. Yeah, maybe like icy here, something about icy. Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. I told you that I was feeling, especially Taurus Virgo energy with this Eight of Pentacles. This is someone who is not afraid to build. It's not afraid to invest their time, their focus, and their energy in connection to watching something grow here with you. Okay. They may be very rock solid in their finances or in their career. I mentioned that as well with the Eight of Pentacles. They may have a very good knack or skill or ability to either connect with others, or very good connecting ability here to teach others as well, or the environment. So Tower here coming across as solid foundations and success with effort. Yeah, this person is not afraid to build slowly and with time and consistency. That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful for you here, Scorpio. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you soon. All right, intuitive friends, up next we have Sagittarius. But before we get into Sagittarius's reading, intuitive friends, I want to say thank you to all of you who are here, who are joining, who have left some beautiful thumbs up here. Thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support. For those of you who have subscribed to the channel during this live stream, I want to say thank you. Thank you for subscribing. All right, intuitive friends, let's take a look at what's coming through here for Sagittarius. Don't forget to take a look at your monthly readings and pick a card readings. There's lots here on the channel's playlist, so feel free to take a look through that. Up next, we have Sagittarius. And for those of you who are watching, just letting you know, Sagittarius is going to be next. It's going to be followed by Capricorn, Aquarius, and then Pisces, okay? Hello, Sagittarius, single Sagittarius. Welcome back to the channel. Whether you are a Sagittarius sun, moon, rising, or if you are a Sagittarius in other placements on your astrological natal chart, and those places being if you're a Sagittarius in your Venus or Juno or 5th house or 7th house, then these messages are also for you. Okay, Sagittarius. Now, today, Sagittarius, I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on who's possibly drawn to you romantically, okay, between April 15th through May 15th. Now, I'm also channeling messages focusing on who's coming towards you or vice versa, who you may feel drawn to move towards them. Either way, let's see who's here for you. Let's see who's coming through. Ooh, who's coming through for you? Ooh, it looks like it's a Virgo. Doesn't have to be, but it could be an earth sign. All right. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Hermit card in tarot is ruled by Virgo. Okay. Now, this person could come across very quiet, introspective. This person could be an analytical, logical thinker. This person has found their sense of clarity. They know, or they're very clear about the type of relationship or type of connection that they're looking for, or they're opening their kind of awareness towards, okay? Because it's feeling like that kind of awareness. I feel this person may have gone through something very significant in the past or recent past that has placed them in a kind of like this energy where it's given this person a time to heal, a time to grow, and a time to learn through self-reflection. And so that kind of learning process that they've gone through in connection to a past connection here has given them the insight to do better and be better in this new connection or in a new partnership that they may be opening up towards in regards to you or their interest towards you. Okay. Let's take a look at what else is coming through here. Now, this person doesn't have to be a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn, but they could be. And if they're not in their Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or in their Juno 5th or 7th houses, it could be a person who just tends to be a little, ooh, there was too much there flipping over. It could be a person who's quiet, who's observant, a person who really thinks about things thoroughly, a person who's very much stable and solid. They know what they want. So it's coming across as that energy. They're very much in that type of awareness of who they are and what they want. Now they have here the Two of Pentacles with the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands energy here. I'll talk about that in a minute. Let's talk about the Two of Pentacles. This person could be very busy. Okay, they could have a very full plate. That they could possibly be a parent. They don't have to be, or they could just have a lot having to do with work, finances, resources, or they're juggling something. Now, it could be two things that are equally important to them, or they feel kind of like they need to learn how to juggle something better or put something in better balance. In regards to the Two of Pentacles, remember the Two of Pentacles energy is also kind of like looking at the pros and the cons. So this person could very much be observing and connecting with you, you connecting with them, or them connecting with you, vice versa here. And as you are either both equally getting to know each other here or regaining the sense of familiarity once again, especially here with the Hermit, because there could have been here a disconnect. So this person could be someone that you already know. And, you know, due to time, energy, money, finances, or something may have been put on hold, and then it's like we're back into the swing of things here. But the Two of Pentacles is this energy of looking at the pros and cons of something also, okay? Or trying to balance two areas of their life or two things that are equally of importance. This person could have two jobs, as Two of Pentacles could be the job that they are in their career versus the job that they do with either their passion, or it's like the work that they do with career and finances, right? And the work that they do as being a parent or a caregiver. That's also coming through. Seven of Wands energy, you know, at times they feel overwhelmed because although the Seven of Wands in the traditional deck is about the sense of like standing firm in, you know, this person may stand firm in what they believe and in what they feel. In this deck, the Seven of Wands is looking like someone's feeling like they're kind of caught between a rock and a hard place. And again, this Two of Pentacles may be the reason why they at times feel a little bit overwhelmed, or they may feel like they have a lot on their plate. So yeah, you know, are they going to lessen that load? I feel that they are, but they need to kind of really observe something here in order to feel like, okay, I can add one more thing to whatever it is that I'm doing. I feel that this person may be struggling with work and life balance as well, okay, or like family responsibilities and their work balance, but there's something here about that juggling, okay? There could also be choices here that they're making for themselves, and they could be a little bit kind of they may be meeting you, or you may be meeting them at a time where they just have a lot of things going for them, and they may be very good things. They just may feel a little bit overwhelmed, though. Okay, all right, single Sagittarius. Let's take a look at who's here for you. Okay, who's possibly drawn? Look at that fantasy and reality. That could be that juggling, right? What they wish they had versus what they actually can, you know, handle at this moment in time between April 15th and May 15th. So there could be a lot of genuine feelings here towards you, or you towards them. You know, I feel that there's a part of you, whether it's getting to know you or conversations, or you know, that they find intriguing, they find very curious. You pique their curiosity in some way, shape, or form. And here with fantasy and reality, it says fantasy is the compass, planting hope is the reality. So they may at times struggle with, you know, yes, we get along as friends, but will we get along as something more? Or yes, I'm very interested in single Sagittarius, but do I really have the time and the focus to do that at this moment in time? Or yes, you know what? I have to learn to juggle my career and life balance a little bit better, but I am very, very much interested and intrigued in getting to know single Sagittarius because there's something here that feels like a brand new start or feels like you bright up their life. There's something about you brightening up this person's life, maybe through your conversations, maybe through your knowledge, but the Hermit card has that deep awareness. Now, there could be doesn't have to be, but there could be an age gap here. Okay. One person could be a lot older than the other person. Now, a lot older could be in different ways. Let me explain. A lot older could be chronologically. One person is chronologically older than the other person. This could be maturity wise, although the person may be younger. There is a level of maturity that they carry with them. So they look younger or they look young, but there's a level of experience or life experience that uh, shows up like they're an old soul. And that's coming through here with this Hermit card, okay? All right, let's take a look at what else other personality traits or descriptors here are coming through here, single Sagittarius, in regards to who's possibly drawn to you. Romantically here, April 15th through May 15th, who's here for single? That didn't flip over, so I'm going to put it right back here. Who's here for single Sagittarius? Single Sagittarius. Let's see here. Who's here for you? And you have Firefly. Remember that I talked about that lantern, the sense of clarity, the sense of self-awareness. This is a person who may be very self-aware. This is a person here for you that's drawing near or that you may meet here. Firefly says awakened, illuminated, brainstorm, validation, confirmation. Now here with this Firefly energy, I'm getting air energy. This person could be very much connected to their thoughts, their head, they think about things thoroughly. I told you I was getting that Virgo analytical type of focus here. But it's fine because it's like there's a sense of illumination that's going to come clear or clearer as time goes by in regards to moving towards you. There could be something here about finally what they've been fantasizing, wishing, hoping, desiring, praying for, or manifesting, finally showing itself as a potential reality here in this connection that they have towards you or that you have towards them. Now, let's get one more. Actually, we have two more. We have this one and we have these over here. But let's get more clarity here in regards to their personality or in regards here to freedom. Look at that. You're free to do what you choose. This person may feel very liberated, maybe because they've made a choice. Or maybe they feel like finally I have met someone who kind of like shines a light or has brought me to some type of awareness that I wasn't seeing or experiencing here while I've been alone or while I've been single. And it's as if your connection, your friendship has allowed them to release or surrender to the process of trusting that, you know what? Maybe the universe is looking out for me here. Maybe I have found someone that I don't need to feel like I'm on guard with, that I could feel more open towards. And I feel that the Seven of Wands is also coming across as this jaded energy from the past or recent past. But I feel that with you, there's something here that they will feel more imbalanced with. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm picking up in regards to who this person is possibly who is possibly drawing towards you romantically here. Now there are two cards. So there are two. Okay, so I'll take all the ones that popped out. So we have Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. Okay, there may be this sense of adventure, okay, that was missing in their life. And maybe this may seem a little bit adventurous to them, maybe something a little bit different, getting themselves out of their comfort zone. Maybe you have been, or maybe, your connection or your friendship is kind of like it lights them up. Vice versa, this person could light you up as well. It could be the sense of awareness. Okay. I have Tower. This person has Tower, says follow solid foundation and success with effort. Okay. This is a person who's not afraid of putting in the work. Remember that I was talking about Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Now it's come up twice in this read. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I have the hiccups. This is coming across as a lot of earth here in this reading in regards to this person. Now, do they have to be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? No, they could, but that earth energy could be talking about, not only here with the Hermit card, but with the Pentacles energy here. It could be talking about this person is rock solid. In other words, they're very stable. Stability is important to them. Consistency is important to them. It's important to them that there's a sense of ambition and, being proactive. So not just saying something, but saying and doing something consistently is of importance. Club says here, someone will try to make you do something against your will. I don't feel like this is so much that, as much as there's a sense of maybe either you suggesting, you Sagittarius suggesting something to this person, or this person suggesting something to you, where either way, it brings some type of illumination and awareness in something about either this person's personality or about your personality. And it might rub either one of you the wrong way, but if expressed with a sense of authenticity, which I'm picking up here with this freedom, with a sense of authenticity and a sense of calmness, or a sense of kind of sharing in a way that doesn't come or become where this person may feel defensive, okay, then it would result into something like a very meaningful conversation. And it'll be something here about kind of like, wow, I may not have even thought about fill in the blank about Sagittarius, but now after talking to them, getting to know them, wow, what an awareness that I'm finding about Sagittarius, or vice versa, you feeling that way towards them. That being said, Sagittarius, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. All right, intuitive friends, we're going to jump into Capricorn in a minute. But before I do that, I do want to say, intuitive friends, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your thumbs up, like, share, and subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to take a look at other playlists. I have lots of themes and content in the playlist section, so feel free to take a look and browse through there. I also do free 5-minute mini readings for my subscribers. So if you are interested in that, be sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts connected to my channel, so that whenever I come across and do a live reading or a mini reading, or when I add new content to my channel, that you are notified. Okay. All right, intuitive friends, up next we have Capricorn, and after Capricorn is going to be Aquarius, and then after Aquarius we have Pisces. Okay, so Capricorn, hello singles Capricorn, whether you are a Capricorn sun, moon, rising, or whether you are a Capricorn on other placements on your astrological natal chart that focus on love, connections, marriage, partnership, love. Okay, and those areas are if you're a Capricorn in Venus, or a Capricorn in Juno, or a Capricorn in your 5th house, or a Capricorn in your 7th house, then these messages are for you. Okay, that being said, if you're interested in learning more about me, just take a look down below in the description box. All my links are there. All right, let's take a look here, Capricorn, because what I'm channeling here for you this evening is focusing on who is possibly drawn to you romantically, April 15th through May 15th. Now, this could also be here who's coming towards you, or who are you moving towards romantically here, April 15th through May 15th. Okay, so it goes from now all the way to mid-May. So let's take a look at some type of personality, descriptors, hint. Who is here for single Capricorn? Okay, let's see here. Who is possibly here for you during April 15th through May 15th? Two of Wands, someone that is watching from the distance. Someone who may have had a very big breakup, separation, or divorce, and may be in the transition here of starting something new. It could even be someone that you may have broken up with, or may have had a connection in the past or recent past. Doesn't have to be that story for everyone, so don't worry. So for some of you, this is a brand new person. For others of you, there was a breakup, separation, or divorce, and they have here the Magician. This person is ready to make something happen here. Okay. Let's talk about this Tower moment in regards to this person here who is possibly being drawn to you April 15th through May 15th. The Tower being that there could have been a very big shakeup, situation, circumstance, or event in this person's past or recent past, that may have brought them to some type of realization here. A realization that now I'm single, now I have to start something brand new. I went through a very big shakeup. Now, this could have been also health related. It doesn't have to be their health, but it could be maybe the health from their friends, family, or loved ones. Okay. It could be very much health related. Or for others of you, just because the Tower is here doesn't mean that there's this like something negative. It could be just like they're very like, wow, Capricorn caught my eye. Okay. So it's that kind of like, wow, that spark. Why? Because the Tower is ruled by Mars, and Mars is about passion, drive, okay, fire. Okay, so it could be this energy as well. So here with the Tower, whether it was that this person may have had a breakup, separation, or divorce with you, or whether they had a breakup, separation, or divorce in the past or recent past, okay, all right, the Two of Wands is saying they're looking, they're watching, they're planning. Whether it's they're planning to re-emerge into the dating scene because their breakup, separation, or divorce, they may have needed time to heal from that, or whether this breakup, separation, or divorce was with you, Capricorn, that they're kind of planning a strategy or trying to figure out how they could even approach you for either a second chance or some type of repairing what was lost or what may have broken, whether this was with you in the past or recent past, or whether this was recently. Okay. So it's kind of like in their awareness, in their mind. Now, for those of you who are resonating with this message in regards to this being a brand new person, okay, this person may have stayed single for a bit because they've been trying to get themselves back together again. I feel that they're more open to that energy here with the Magician card in Tarot. They have gathered more tools and resources, especially after their past breakup, separation, or divorce. And it's like they're ready to implement and to be more proactive and implement the lessons that they learned. I feel here with the Magician and Tarot, Mercury being the planet that rules the Magician card in Tarot, communication is super important to this person. Maybe here there's been like something here about you spoke to each other and that may have sparked a sense of interest here, or may spark a sense of interest, whether it's this person's voice, whether it's the fact of what they say or how they say something, because Mercury is very much connected to the clarity of the mind and the clarity of communication. So that's coming through here with like the voice or the throat chakra here being important. Okay. Now, with the Magician and Tarot, as I said, this person has the tools, they've manifested, they've been wishing, hoping, desiring, especially after a breakup, separation, or divorce that may have led them to be out of the dating scene for a while. They're trying to get themselves back on track here. They're trying to allow themselves to open themselves for another opportunity here at love. And that may be you may be the person that kind of sparks their interest here, okay? Because this Two of Wands, if you take a look at here, they're looking at something from a distance. This could also be a long distance relationship here, or a person who's physically far as well, okay? Now, it could be also here, Capricorn, if you go on vacation, you can meet someone, or if someone comes for a vacation to your town, city, state, or country, there could be here also this type of connection here. Now, let's get more details about this person's possible personality or description here, Capricorn. Who is possibly drawn to you romantically April 15th through May 15th here? Oh, that did a peekaboo, but I didn't catch what that was. Okay, so let's see. They have here opportunity, perseverance. Remember that I said it could be someone that you dealt with in the past or recent past, or there's a familiarity here. This could be a person that you spoke to long ago, or they spoke to you, or maybe you even dated. You don't have to date this person from the past. It doesn't have to be someone that you dated in the past. You may have known this person for quite some time. There's something here about this person wanting to be persistent. They're really interested in listen, this is what I'm getting. This person could be thinking about you very, very fiercely here. They're thinking a lot about you. If this resonates for you, single Capricorn, and you're like, why is so-and-so coming up in my brain? Because I haven't even thought about this person for years. This is saying that's this energy here that I'm picking up. Okay, because this Two of Wands, someone isn't doing anything. They're just watching, they're planning, they're figuring something out. And their persistence in their thought is something that you could be picking up energetically, okay? Now, if this is a new connection, this person, even though they may have had a breakup, separation, or divorce, that is not stopping this person from trying to figure out how they're going to move towards a new phase, okay, in regards to their love life, and what they need to do in order to move something forward in regards to you, because they're interested in you or you're interested in them, okay? Opportunity, perseverance, it says conquest, spirit, untapped potential, okay? All right, so there could have been this like love at first sight type of energy, especially here with this Tower. So there could have been something about their voice or their, whatever it is, their beauty, their sexy appeal, they're attractive or something. Something here catches someone's attention very quickly here with the Tower as well. All right, let's take a look at more possible personality traits or descriptors here. Focusing on who is possibly drawn to you, single Capricorn, romantically, April 15th through April 15th through May 15th, okay? So let's see who's here for Capricorn. I'll talk about signs in a minute. Firefly, look at that. Didn't I just say it was like love at first sight? Didn't I say that the Tower doesn't always represent this sense of like something difficult or taxing, or it could just signify a spark. Okay, validation, confirmation. Remember, Mars rules the Tower card. So Mars is fire, a fire planet, yang energy. So there you go. There may have been like, wow, there's something about Capricorn that just captivates me, or vice versa. You saying, Capricorn, wow, there's something about this person that really has captivated my attention. And I am also manifesting someone here or manifesting a situation here, or a kind of serendipitous event, but something is coming up here as like a wow moment, okay? All right, let's get more clarity here with personality and descriptors connected here. Who's here for Capricorn? Who is possibly here for Capricorn? Who is possibly here for Capricorn? Let's see what else, other personality traits is coming through here for you, April 15th through May 15. Books. This person may love reading. This person, there could be something about, bumping into this person, maybe at a bookstore or at school or in a place of education or something about a conference as well. So it could be a conference, it could be education, it could be this person loves to read or they love to write. I feel that the power of the word is important to them. I don't know if it's coming across as like religious or spiritual, or it's like the power of like words mean something to this person. So especially with the fact that the magician is here because the magician is ruled by Mercury. So I'm getting like the power of the word or written word is important. So if they text, do you text back or do you wait forever to text back? Like there could be something very much connected to that. They could have a career that is connected to knowledge, education, data, looking at a lot of material, reading material, maybe negotiations, okay? It says you connect to your life through you connect to your life purpose through involvement with books. Yeah, this could be a person who's very intellectual as well, knowledgeable. They may be knowledgeable in different things. Okay, so it doesn't have to be book smart. It could be just things that they read. They love to read. They love to learn, or something about learning about what's passionate to them. So maybe they don't like school, but they really are the type of person who will be more than happy to read about that specific subject matter. Or for others of you, remember, this is a general reading. It could be someone who is intellectually smart. Okay. But yeah, it's like there's something, what is coming through clairvoyantly here? It's like if, especially if like, okay, so I'm getting like this scene where someone is like walking onto like a bus or a train, or they're walking into like, I don't know, a waiting room or a doctor's appointment or something like that. And there's someone that's reading, and then all of a sudden they look up and they're like, wow, I'm attracted to that person. Or wow, there's something about them that there's a sense of aha with this person, and that person being you, or you, Capricorn, feeling that way about this person. So it's like they're doing something with reading, and then all of a sudden they look up, or you look up, and there's this exchange here. This could be also in the work environment. It doesn't have to be, but it could. Okay. So I just want to give you as much possibility here. Okay, let's talk about signs. Okay. So first and foremost, the Two of Wands energy connected to fire. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming through. Doesn't have to be the person's sign, but it could be the season as well. Okay, so it could be Aries season. Sorry, I don't know why I would say Libra. There is nothing here. Oh yeah, here. Interesting. Oops, sorry about that. Interesting. Here with the firefly, yeah, air. I don't know. Maybe there's something here connected to Libra. But Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, could be their sun, moon, rising. They have boots here. The Tower, ruled by Mars. Mars is fire energy. So again, back to Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Then we have the Magician card in Tarot, ruled by Mercury. And then we have the signs of Virgo and the sign of Gemini here showing up. Okay, so there you go. Now, here with the boot, it says increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. I feel that this person, yeah, could kind of take their they could come across as someone who's taking their sweet time to move towards you, or maybe you're taking your sweet time to move towards them, vice versa. Remember that I was picking up here with the Two of Wands. There could be this kind of like, someone admiring you from a distance as well. Okay, there's that Two of Wands looking at a distance, looking at a possibility from a distance. Okay. All right, let's take a look here at what else is coming through with your last and final card here. Capricorn, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Now, I do 5-minute mini readings here on my channel. So if you're interested in taking part, then make sure that you turn on your notification bell and all alerts and that you subscribe to the channel. All right, let's see The last and final card here in regards to this person, desk. Pay attention to your work. Listen, this could be work related, school related. This could be someone, like I said, someone that was like focusing on either they're reading something, they're focusing on something, they're working on something, and then all of a sudden it's like boom, this kind of love at first sight type of energy, or those stories where you get where the person walks into the room and it's like they know this is the person they want to be with, that type of energy. Okay, so that is what's coming through. You may feel here, Capricorn, it could go either way. Either this person feels like they want to hurry up, they want you to like make a move towards them, or that you hurry up and kind of pay attention to them because maybe you haven't. Maybe that's the hesitation, or vice versa. You may be feeling like, yes, come on, look at me, I'm interested, but there may be a little bit of shyness here also. All right, that being said, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, continue to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell and all alerts, and I'll see you next time. All right, up next we have Aquarius, and then of course after Aquarius we have Pisces. But before I jump into the rest of the reading, and Twitter friends, if you missed any of the signs from before, don't worry. Now I want to be very transparent to you. Where I am is very late, okay, so I might not add these timestamps now. However, I will be adding these timestamps when I wake up in the morning, and I'll do that for you guys. But in the meantime, you can take a look at the readings. It is going in the order of the astrological calendar, so it'll be easy. And I also use this as like a symbol to kind of show who's next, so that can also help you there as well. Okay, all right, let's see what else is coming through we're gonna have Aquarius coming up. After Aquarius, we will have Pisces, and then the reading will be ending here for the singles collective. Okay. All right, intuitive friends. We have here Aquarius. Hello, single Aquarius. Whether you are an Aquarius in your sun, moon, rising, or whether you are an Aquarius in other parts of your astrological natal chart that connect with love, connections, marriage, partnerships, relationships, and love, and those areas are, if you are an I was going to say Aries. Interesting. If you are an Aquarius in your Venus, or an Aquarius in your Juno, or an Aquarius in your 5th house, or an Aquarius in your 7th house, and these readings are for you also here, Aquarius. Aquarius, if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below. Everything's there for you, okay? Now, let's jump straight into your reading, because what I'm doing here, Aquarius, is channeling messages focusing on who is possibly drawn to you romantically between April 15th and May 15th, okay? I'm also channeling messages focusing on who's coming towards you, or this could be vice versa, who you may feel called to move towards them, all right? Either way, I want to get the personality here, or as much description as I can in regards to this person, okay? So let's see. Who's here for Aquarius? Who's here for Aquarius? And we have here the Hermit card in Tarot. We have the Page of Cups and the Three of Swords, okay? This person, there may have been a breakup, separation, or divorce. It could be a blast from the past. Doesn't have to be for everyone, but it could be. Now, if it's not a blast from the past, just want to mention here, there could be here an unexpected situation here, where this person, because they've gone through a lot emotionally, a breakup, separation, or divorce, they've been either very much focused on their healing, self-reflection, maybe even here, especially here with the Hermit card in Tarot, going and just, self-healing, okay? Taking the time to heal, to grow, and learn from their past breakup, separation, or divorce. Okay. Now, again, this is for some of you, let's say that this is a brand new person. There's this aha moment, whether it's they meet you suddenly, you may meet them suddenly. There could be here this type of supportive energy. There could be a similarity between their breakup, separation, or divorce and the similarity of your breakup, separation, or divorce. There may be that type of like, wow, I've gone through something similar. And through either a friendship or through just time spent together, something more occurs unexpectedly. Okay. Pages are about messages. So it could be an unexpected communication from someone from the past or recent past, or someone that was a breakup, separation, or divorce. Yes, could be something here already from the past. If this is a brand new person, there could be here, again, this kind of they're in this sadness and grief. And by meeting you, it's like, wow, okay, this is like a breath of fresh air. I wasn't expecting to be interested in Aquarius, but since they're here, there's something about them that my heart or my emotions are calling me towards getting to know them a little bit better or wanting to communicate with them, meaning you, communicate with you, Aquarius. Okay. Now, this could go vice versa. This could go with you, single Aquarius, feeling that way here towards this person. Now, I'm getting a lot of different elements here. So take what may resonate. The Hermit card in tarot is ruled by Virgo. Virgo is an earth sign. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be of importance here. I'm also getting here with the Page of Cups, Cups energy being water, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Okay. This could also be seasons also. So it doesn't have to be a person's astrological chart, but it could be something of a connection here of some sorts. The Three of Swords, Swords energy being air, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here coming through. All right. So yeah, this person could be feeling like a fish out of the water because it may have taken a long time to come out and start dating again because of a connection that they dealt with. But let's see what else, other details pop up here in regards to this person. Don't forget, Aquarius, that if these messages resonate for you, drop a rose in the comment section and give a thumbs up so that I know that you are interested in more of the singles readings for the months to come. Now take a look at my playlist. There's lots there. Something flipped over. Surface story, independent, going on your own way. Aha. Okay. All right, let's backtrack here. Aquarius, for some of you, this is a person that there was a breakup, separation, or divorce. Whether it's you still interested in this person, whether it's that you're thinking about them, or this person thinking or wanting to talk to you. There's a desire here. Okay. There may have been a breakup, separation, or divorce. All right. Breakout of bondage, embark journeys, self-discovery, and spirituality. Validation, confirmation coming through with this Hermit card. Again, like I said, Virgo here with the Hermit card, learning, taking the time to heal through the process of the Three of Swords. If this was a breakup, separation, or divorce with someone that you know, this person could be thinking about you, or they may be either you may hear from them or they may bump into you. There's something here about unexpected communication here, potentially or possibly. If it's not the communication, they're thinking about you, because that's how this is coming across. Okay. They're thinking about you. And if you're like, I haven't thought about so-and-so, why am I thinking about so-and-so after all this time? It could be because they're thinking about you. Remember, cups are about intuition. So you may have a very strong intuition, or this person can have a very much a strong intuitive ability on their end, and you could also be intuitive as well. So telepathic communication. Remember, time and space doesn't break certain connections here, especially if there's a lot of meaningful residual energies or lessons to have been learned or that were learned. That's what's coming through. Now, if this is a brand new person for you, single Aquarius, guess what? This person may have left a situation, circumstance, or event, again, taking their time to heal, to self-reflect. And guess what? They're on the journey. And as you're going into this journey, guess what? Surprise, they meet you, you meet them. Okay, so there's an element of surprise here. Surface story, it says, look beyond appearances, uncover hidden depths for transformation. Listen closely, Aquarius. This person here that may be possibly drawn to you, or that you may be possibly drawn to as well, it could go vice versa, is someone that feels that is very different than your usual normal type of person you tend to go towards or are interested in. This person could be very different. There could be different, I don't know, ethnic group. There could be different background culturally. There could be different perspective, upbringing, different places, residentially. I don't know. Could be different perspectives. Even though there's something different here, okay, in regards to this person, there's an energy of, as you both get to know each other more, there may be a similarity here in regards to something, and I said this at the top of the reading, that could be on your end, Aquarius, or on their end. There's a similar thread of some type of heartbreak, situation, circumstance, event, or betrayal that may have happened in their past, and that may mirror in your energy as your past also. And so there's this kind of like, we are bonding, not like trauma bonding, because I know people like to throw that around, but it's like, you're learning from each other here, and there's a kind of like a level here of learning to grow a little bit more. And so this friendship here from the outside may not be someone you are usually interested in, or this person, you may be very different than what they're used to being interested in. But there's a very big depth of emotion here between the both of you, that as time unfolds, there's this kind of like awareness that's happening or opening up as time goes by. All right, let's get more personality and description here in regards to this person who is possibly drawn to you romantically here, Aquarius, April 15th through May 15th. Ooh, look at that. The egg, the golden egg. The golden egg in this deck here is very much connected to the heart chakra. I'm telling you, someone here is liking someone for sure with this Page of Cups. So the golden egg, heart chakra, okay, difficult for this person to be vulnerable because they have experienced some type of situation, circumstance in the past or recent past, some type of breakup, separation, or divorce. And yeah, it may be a little bit difficult for this person to open up at first, but through time, like I said, they may show a superficial type of, getting to know them. But as time goes on, there's an emotional getting to know here, sort of speak, okay, where as either you feel more comfortable with them or they feel more comfortable with you, the safety of the heart is going to be important. So are you creating a safe space for this person to feel like they can open up, and vice versa? Is this person creating a safe space for you to be able to feel like you can open up? Because again, I feel that both of you may have had this Three of Swords, and that came like very specifically and strongly since the top of the reading. Golden egg, heart, vulnerability, soul, self, okay? There may have been a lot of work that this person may have done in their heart chakra, okay? And there's this, again, this awakening here of swords. Interesting. This golden egg looks very much like this golden light that's coming out of the lantern, where this Hermit card in tarot is looking towards my right-hand side, which is the future. So clarity, illumination as time goes on, as from superficial type of knowledge between the both of you goes deeper into a deeper sense of getting to know each other, where you both feel with time a sense like you are feeling safe, and you can share more about vulnerabilities or about what may be the similar energy that I'm getting here with the Three of Swords. All right, let's see what else. Oh, actually, that's not the one. It's this one. Yeah, very detailed reading here. Okay, so I'm sorry that it's quite long, but there's a lot of subscribers here on my channel that really embrace that kind of depth and detail. So if you do, then this is the place for you. All right, let's take a look here. We have here animals. This person can have a very good, nurturing, kind energy. Okay, they may have a very nice auric field where children and animals are very close, or children like them automatically, people like them automatically, animals like them automatically. They could have that kind of like spiritual auric field, especially here with the cups here with that energy. I feel this person could be very much focused on the environment, on animals, on spirit animals, maybe spirituality. Okay, there's an understanding here having to do with animals, children, intuitive. Okay, they could be guiding people. This could be a person who's very much interested in the environment. Could be a person who's vegan, who's very PETA, like PETA, like the charity or the organization PETA friendly, or I'm getting someone here who may be vegan or vegetarian of some sorts. Again, environment being important, the ecosystem being important, nature being important. That could be their kind of like, mm, their platform, or something that they feel very close to, or something that means a lot to them. They could also have a interesting. They could also have a cat. Doesn't have to be a cat. I'll tell you why I'm saying cat in a minute. They could have a cat or another type of pet. So they could be a pet owner. Okay. This person could have a child or children in their life as well. Doesn't have to be. But guess what? We have July here. July connecting to Cancer energy and Leo energy. That may be important. So there's something here that may be connected to Cancer season or Leo season. So that's later. But who knows? Maybe that may resonate here for some of you. Especially with the fact that the Page of Cups is in the middle of the 3-card spread. And so let's talk about the astrological calendar, right? So we're in Aries energy now, followed by Taurus. Okay. After Taurus is Gemini. After Gemini is, I want to say, Cancer. Then after Cancer is Leo. Okay. So Leo energy is not just July, it's July and August. So there could be something connected here between June, July, and August that may be coming up. So just keep that in your awareness. All right, let's take a look here at what else is coming through. This is your last and final card. Or there's, this could be talking about summer. If you live in a place where you're in the opposite type of like, if you're like in the opposite kind of like where I am, we're heading into summer, but maybe where you're at, you're heading into winter. But for you, it could be maybe again, June, July, August. Maybe the what's important here for you is the season, not like the Leo season or Cancer season here, not so much the temperature or weather. Okay. You have here both. So this person, they're very interested in you. There's a magnetism. They feel like they admire you. They really like you. You could feel this way towards them. They could feel this way towards you. You're highly thought of. So this person thinks very highly of you. Broken bridge. Remember that I said unsuccessful outcome. Remember that I said this at the top of the reading. I said some of you here may have had this person as a partner in the past or recent past. Something may have broken here at some point in time. And there's this sense of like either thinking about, with the Hermit, thinking about getting back together or talking to you. Or if some of you, this is a brand new energy, this person already had a very difficult situation in their love life. And it's like sign, symbol, synchronicities are pointing towards you. Okay, it's like sign, symbol, synchronicities. So I don't know if it's angel numbers that you'll see when this person is around. I don't know if it's like an unpredictable meeting here. Okay, so remember the element of surprise and something unexpected is very much connected to the Page of Cups. Okay, so there's this kind of unexpected surprise tada here. The arrow says you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Yeah, there could be some sign, symbol, synchronicities that you may see, Aquarius, or this person may see. So someone here may be a little bit more kind of aware of that. And it's going to give you kind of like the thumbs up from the universe, like, hey, allow yourself to be open to the possibility here of this connection. Again, at the very beginning, it may not be the type of person that you're normally attracted to right away, or this person may feel like that towards you, or you may feel like that towards this person. But there's something here of depth that is very important. And there's something here about feeling like renewed in the area of emotions here. That being said, Aquarius, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Up next, we have Pisces, our last and final astrological sign here. But first, I want to say thank you to those of you who are here enjoying the reading. It is super late, so chances are you are living in a time zone where it's early in the morning, or maybe it's late at night and you have some type of insomnia. But I'm happy that you're here either way. I always say that there's always a reason why, we all cross paths. So there may be a sign, symbol, synchronicity here. There may be something of importance. If not in these readings, there may be something of importance here connected or related to any other type of content that I may have here on my playlist and on my channel. All right, intuitive friends, don't forget, if you missed the other signs, listen, it's late where I'm at, but tomorrow I'll be putting in the timestamps. But yeah, all right, let's get ready here for Pisces. And all right, here we go. Hello, Pisces, and welcome back to the channel Singles Collective. So if you are a single Pisces and you are a Pisces in your sun, moon, or rising, or you are a Pisces on other parts of your astrological natal chart that focus on love, connections, marriage, relationships, partnerships. And those areas are, if you're a Pisces in your Venus, Pisces in your Juno, Pisces in your 5th house, or Pisces in your 7th house, these messages are for you. Now, if you're interested in getting to know me, take a look down below in the description box. All my links are down below, as well as my credentials, my client testimonials, and so forth. All right. Ooh, what is that about? Hold on a second. I gotta add this in here. What was that? What what is it? The Knight of Wands just literally popped out. Okay. We'll see if that makes sense later. So today, or tonight, this evening here, Pisces, I am channeling messages focusing on who is possibly drawn to you romantically, April 15th through May 15th. Okay, so April 15th through May 15th, these messages are for you. Who is possibly drawn to you romantically? Who is possibly coming towards you, or vice versa here, Pisces? Who may you be moving towards or interested in? We'll see. Let's see this person's personality and descriptors here. Let's see what's coming through. Who's here for Pisces? Who's here for Pisces? Well, Pisces, let's get the personality here. Well, we have the 8 of Pentacles, followed by the Ace of Swords, with the 5 of Cups. Okay, first and foremost, Ace of Swords in the middle of the 3-card spread. This person is intelligent. This person is clear-minded, clear-focused. This person that may be coming towards you or may be drawn to you, or vice versa, you drawn to them. The Ace of Swords is coming across as they have cut the confusion in their lives. Yes, they may have gone through a very big sense of loss, emotional loss, okay, regret, or maybe a sense of feeling disconnected here due to a breakup, separation, or divorce. But I feel this person is in a state of energetically maybe. They cut this, or they're ready to cut this out of their path, okay? They're very much open to opening their heart and opening up their, kind of like getting out of their comfort zone to meet someone who is equally interested in them, who is equally compatible to the level of dedication, patience, and loyalty that they are able to give. This person may be a giver, a person who would like to, I feel like acts of service or gift giving may be their love language. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. Okay, so the Eight of Pentacles here coming across as this energy of like giving. Okay, they want to, they're not afraid of investing in this connection. They're not afraid of investing in this friendship. If you, Pisces, are equally interested in investing in this relationship or in this friendship. For some of you, this may have had a difficult start at some point in time, because the Five of Cups could be maybe there was a start that may have happened way before, but it didn't work out well. Maybe there were other factors, other things that may have been in the middle of this connection. So for some of you, it may be someone that you have known where there's a sense of familiarity. But if this is someone who's brand new here, it is someone who is intelligent, is decisive. They say what they mean what they say, especially here with this Ace of Swords energy, where it's about them being very much connected to the logical, rational, analytical thinking. They value intellectual conversations. They value intelligent-based decisions. This is the type of person who, I feel that there's something about ideas come very quickly to their mind also. So they could, it was super, super interesting. I'm getting someone that may even say to you, like, I think faster than what I can communicate. Okay, now if this resonates with you, Pisces, then this is already telling you, pay attention, because there's something here that may be very much possibly unfolding for you in love. But I'm getting that this Ace of Swords energy, this person may think faster than what that they can get the words out of their mouth. So I don't know. I'm getting that as maybe a sign, symbol, synchronicity here for some of you. But this Ace of Swords, again, this person is ready for a brand new start, ready for a brand new beginning. They seem very talented in something. Okay, they've really practice their craft. They may be very talented. People could be, kind of like they sort this person out because of their intelligence or their ability in some type of special skill. I feel that this person may have gone through a breakup, separation, or divorce, and the way that they may have tried to cope with the breakup, separation, or divorce is by placing a lot of focus and energy into their job, into their work, or into school. Okay, so there's something here about like them, kind of like escaping, or kind of like trying to reframe this energy of lost. Okay, now let's get more details, because there's a few more decks here for you, and let's get more details in connection to who this person is. Who is here for single Pisces between April 15th through May 15th? Who is here for Pisces? Okay, let's see. Let's pick up more personality traits here. All right, and we have a denial. Okay, remind your behavior, avoiding the heart, facing the reality. Didn't I say 2 seconds ago that this could be a person who they went through a very big breakup, separation, or divorce, And one way that they have chosen to cope with the breakup, separation, or divorce is to focus on their career, money, reframing the loss, cutting the confusion of this emotion, and focusing all about their job or moving forward. They may come across as a very tough person or resilient person. So if you see them or you meet them, or when you see them or you meet them, you may not even think that they went through a very emotional phase in their life, or a situation here that may have, challenged them very deeply emotionally. But that's because they want to make sure that they're not kind of seemingly having their kind of like emotions. They don't wear their emotions. Okay. They try to resolve them. They don't like to wallow in sadness, is how this is coming across. Now, some of them may be trying to avoid the healing process, but others here, I feel that this person could be the type of person who has invested in the healing. That's why there is a sense of clarity. It's like they've cut through the confusion, they cut through the hurt, they've healed through that. And yeah, they're just facing reality in a very, very different way. Okay. So there you go. Now, I feel here, Pisces, because you're a water sign. Okay. You're an emotive water sign. You may think that this person is like not very open with their emotions, but that doesn't mean that they're not. They just show their love or their care or their interest in a very different love language. It may be different than yours. It may be one that, whether that's the difference, or whether it's like, you're maybe more geared to your emotions. This person is more geared to rational, logical thinking here. Okay. And both are needed, the yin and yang. Okay. No one is perfect. And, as long as the major important foundations, the spiritual or moral beliefs, or the belief systems are connected, or are, how can I say this, or there's like a similarity there, like if you both are on board with that, then all the other things may be different. But as long as that kind of important foundation is similar, like you both have very similar belief systems, spirituality beliefs, moral compass, like those are the things. Like you can have intellectually stimulating conversations. This person may be very open to look at things from very different perspectives. There is a sense of natural curiosity here with this person also. So again, I feel that may bring this kind of connection to a place where, yeah, you would talk together or get to know each other. All right, let's get more personality traits or descriptions here in regards to this person here. Who's here for single Pisces, April 15th through May 15th. Don't forget, intuitive friends, drop a rose in the comment section if these messages have resonated for you. And I also do 5-minute mini readings here on my channel. So if you don't know, subscribe so that you could come and join me when I do those free mini readings only for my subscribers. So that's why you want to make sure that you subscribe to the channel. We have cheetahs. We have a lot of fire element here. Okay, remember that I said that this person is mostly interested. They're not interested about just all the emotion and the hurt and the pain. They're interested in how to make something better. They're interested in how can they make themselves, focus here on solutions and resolutions rather than crying over spilled milk. Okay. So cheetah energy is coming across as fast moving, fast paced. Cheetah is also a lot of masculine energy here. Masculine energy has nothing to do with gender, but it has a lot to do with yang energy. We all have yin and yang energy in our bodies. Like our right side of the body is yang, our left side of the body is yin. So this person could be very much a proactive go-getter type of individual, which I said that at the top of the reading, because I said that this person, I feel, is coping or has coped with a breakup, separation, or divorce by paying attention to their finances, career, studies, or something that's keeping their kind of like focus on their goals. And sure enough, the cheetah is all about taking a step forward and moving forward. So something here in regards to this person, they're drawn to you, you may be drawn to them. Their characteristic or personality here is very much connected to this power and speed. Okay, this person could be in a leadership position. They don't have to be, but they could. I do feel that this person has a lot of intelligence or is very eloquent. And I'm getting here that there's something about their outer or exterior appearance seeming a little bit kind of cold, but they're not. They may be the type of person who's kind of quiet at the beginning when they're getting to know someone, or they may seem a little serious, but when they feel like a rapport, they may open up to a different kind of energy here. Okay. But, I do feel this kind of logical, rational, analytical thinking type of energy here, practicality being important here. Also, they have sunrise. It says new career ideas. This person could be in the middle of a career change or in the middle of a change in general, whether that's they just recently moved somewhere or you recently moved somewhere where this person may be. There could be something here about town, a different city, town, country, state here as well. Sunrise says new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Yeah, this person can be very, very goal oriented. It doesn't mean that they don't care about love. It just, that is just kind of like how they have tried to cope with with their sadness. Okay, as long as it's done in moderation, it's fine. It's when there's a lack of moderation that it becomes a problem. So if this person is really just kind of balancing themselves off and really starting a brand new beginning, I feel that they're more ready. They're ready to kind of get to know you here. I feel that there's this like dawn of a new day, especially with the fact we have two fire here. We have the sunrise, which is fire, and we also have cheetah, which is the fire element. Okay, we also have this dog that is in the direct sunlight. So they're outside in the direct sun, which is the reason why this person has their shades. Now, what's coming through with shades when I said that is I'm getting a person who could also be in the spotlight or in the limelight. Okay. This person could be, in the limelight. They could have a huge social media following, or they could be very good at their job, and they could be a person whose skill is being sought out after. Okay, there could be kind of like, they're getting paid very well to bring some type of service or some type of like business. This person doesn't have to be connected to business here, but they could be. But yeah, I'm getting this kind of calm, cool, collected type of energy, rational, analytical, okay, common sense approach on life. Okay, they want to get things moving. Okay, finger says, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Okay, I feel that the warning here in regards to this person is the following. You need to figure out, as this person is going to try to figure out the same with you. Okay, so it's not just one way. I'm not saying that it depends on you, Pisces, but there could be this kind of like, as both of you learn each other here, there's a very big kind of like pay attention, Pisces, that you have a good work and life balance. And also here, pay attention that this person has a good work and life balance. Because remember that I said at the top of the reading, success, career, money, okay, being in the limelight, celebrity status, okay, or people knowing who this person is, or there's kind of like a lot of that kind of popularity connected to this person, or they could be that type of person who has a really good charisma. That's fine and dandy. But does this person only thrive on that type of external validation from others? Okay. So I feel that there's a sense of this warning. And if this energy connects a lot to you, then again, here kind of giving you a fair warning of making sure, do you have an equal uh, work and life balance? Because if you do, I feel that this is going to merge nicely. But if there is a slight imbalance here, this could be a sign that there could be a little bit of, trying to figure out a way to compromise here. Okay. So there you go. Let's take a look at your last and final card here. Single Pisces, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all alerts, and please feel free to share my YouTube channel link with people that you feel who may benefit from not only my channeled messages, but also my content on my channel. All right, let's take a look. And we have here flowers. Now, remember, we have flowers and we have writing. Okay, give me a second. Remember at the top of the reading that I felt that this person was a giver. Here with the Eight of Pentacles, they are not afraid to invest. They're not afraid to show you that they like you, that they're interested in you, or that they want to work towards something here. That just like that they're working towards their finances and their stability, that they're equally happy to do the same in a connection or in a friendship or in a relationship. It's just that maybe they haven't met the right person. Now that, again, this possibility here of you being interested in them or them being interested in you, now there's a whole different possibility here where again, flower giving. So whether this person values and recognizes your hard work as well as being a person who could also be ambitious, or you giving them flowers, meaning giving them the recognition that they deserve because they're really good at what they do, I feel that that is coming through here. Flowers says working with flowers opens up your heart, brings blessings to others through life purpose. I feel that this person, now again, it doesn't have to be business, but it doesn't have to be in the business field. But I do feel that it could be in the creative field. Now, what do I mean? What they do for a living, or there could be a hobby that they're very much connected to, that is connected to creativity. It's connected to their soul passion. It could be connected to flowers, gardening, or it could be something connected to growth, okay? Kind of like something that grows with time. So this person could be very much interested in like putting in time and effort into something that they know is not going to grow right away. Okay, flowers is a symbolism here of slow growth and blossoming, but they value the quality of something. They value the time of the growth in something here. And that's why at times they may come across a little bit more like, I don't know if you like me, you seem kind of distant. I don't see you too much into your emotions here. You're coming across here as maybe, this person may come across here as someone kind of like, standoffish, but it's not that. It's just that there could be here this kind of energy where they are just selective in who and what they pour into, because when they pour into someone or into something, they really truly pour their heart and soul. And so again, that could also be here one of this warnings here that this person may feel at times like I gotta be careful on how I pour into people, because this person may say to themselves in their head, if I look like the type of person who's easily in my emotions, sometimes people may feel or think that, I'm weak or something like that. Of course, that's not the case, but this person could have that kind of thought pattern here. Okay. And who knows, maybe this connection here is for both of you to heal, for you to look at things in a more rational, logical, analytical way, and for this person to be more emotion based, or more open to that type of vulnerability. They have here writing. So writing could be communication can be important, writing could be important, teaching could be important here as well. It says you heal, inspire, teach, or and entertain with the words you write. Didn't I talk about celebrity status here with this? I said that earlier. I said I feel like this person has a lot of eyes on them. They got to make sure, okay, you and this person, vice versa. If it's you or them or you, got to make sure that this external validation doesn't become the like sole focus of everything, okay? Yeah, words matter. So what is said, if you mean what you say, and say what you mean, that is important here to this person. What else? This person could be, like I said, intelligent here with the Ace of Swords, and this person here kind of studying or writing something, so that could be of importance. That being said, intuitive friends, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to take a look at all the other placements here. I'll see you soon, and take care. Bye-bye.